Howdy, howdy everyone, Yogurt here. Welcome back to more Mass Effect. Hope you're all doing well, being excellent to each other, staying safe and healthy out there, and of course, refraining from any form of dickery, because that won't be tolerated around here. The brothers Hickory and Doc, they're fine. In fact, Hickory is a tasty wood to smoke meat. Giggity. Not mesquite. Mesquite's gross. I hate mesquite. Mesquite can all, not burn, because I don't want to smell it, but it can go away. Beef stew and toad in the hole. What is toad in the hole, Sea Dude? Also catching up, Sea Dude, your numero 10 today, followed shortly thereafter by Crimson Lion Plays Games, whose link is in chat and you should go check him out, because he's my friend and he's a nice dude. And puts out some good content. May the Schwartz be with you as well, you homie, and welcome in, Buffy Boo. Glad you're here. Hopefully your day's going well. And hello, Kitty! Glad to have you here. See, dude, glad you're feeling better today and that your appetite's a little bit back. You ate like a pig, which is the right thing to do. But yeah, so you had beef stew and toad in the hole. What's the toad in the hole? Sounds dirty. Sausage and Yorkshire pudding batter. Ah, so kind of like a take on a pig in a blanket. Just a sausage and a pancake batter. Bong in a blinch, pipe in a crepe. Smoking a pancake. Don't know if that sounds like it's pretty good, as long as I like the sausage being used, because Yorkshire pudding I think is good. Have I had it? I've had it, I don't know if I've had it done right. Which begs the question, have I really had it? But yeah, it's a separate issue. But yes, hopefully you're all doing well, having a splendid hump day thus far. Hopefully your week's going alright, less fucked up than mine. Yeah. Before I forget, slight schedule change. Normally I'd be streaming tomorrow in the afternoon, because I have a standing appointment. Late morning. But went to the dentist yesterday and have to get some cavities fixed, which I'm not surprised about, because I think I lost the fillings from the last cavities I had fixed from the crappy dentist that I went to, so I'm not going back to that one. I like the new one. So they're doing that tomorrow, which will be good, because that part of my mouth will stop hurting. Yay! For less pain somewhere. Yay! It'll be glorious, glorious. And yes, I'm saying glorious with an M, because I want to. And then the MRI, so no stream tomorrow, but I will drop a Midnight Suns episode, which means you should all watch the last one I dropped yesterday, because it has not had many views yet, so you guys will be behind in its story. What's a dentist? That's right, see, dude, you're from England. You guys don't know what a dentist is. It's the guy that cuts your hair, that owns a pair of pliers that yanks out the teeth that hurt sometimes. That's what the dentist is. From what I've heard, you don't have those in England, which is weird. You've got nationalized healthcare, but dental's we don't need our teeth. Which is ironic, because there's clear correlation between dental health and cardiac health and various other more systemic health concerns, so. But what do I know? Anyway. And then on Friday, I will be streaming later than usual, and I don't know what time, it'll just depend, because the MRI that I was supposed to have yesterday morning got postponed till Friday morning because insurance hadn't approved it yet. They have since approved it, so now that's 8 a.m. Friday morning. Just godly early to be where I need to be for it, but I'll figure that out. And then I'll get home and get little dude settled and all that, and then stream. So I'll stream on Friday, I just don't know what time yet. More if you thought a dentist is a mythical man beast who kicks your teeth in. That is, actually. That's the original dentist. Wait, no, you're thinking of the Tooth Fairy. That's right, you're thinking of the Tooth Fairy, Morpheus. The dentist keeps that particular boogeyman away, but since you guys don't have them, that's all you know. So you interchange them. Also, welcome Morph, how are you? Morphostopheles, Lorpheus, my good friend, whom you should go check out on Twitch. He has been streaming lately because he's had a lot going on, but I think he'll be getting back to it at some point. I'll let him speak on that. And he can drop his link, because he's a mod. Morph, you think it's not covered because England don't have a lot of dental schools compared to nursing courses and hospital? It'd cost too much more for the NHS to create, which they don't have. Interesting. In England, we lose all of our teeth to pub brawls. I mean, that's fine. But then who gives you your fake teeth? Who puts those little buggers in? I do hope to keep all my teeth. Unfortunately, I have my mother's mouth in the literal sense, which is a bad thing. So if, like, I'm overdue on my cleanings or anything like that, and I don't mean like, oh, I go a year, I mean like, I have to switch dentists because of that, my dentist stops taking my insurance. Damn it. So it's like 8 months instead of 6 months. And then I suddenly have all these issues. But as long as I do care of everything on my end, and I go every 6 months and have my cleanings and everything, then it's fine. Because I take good care of my teeth. They're like, you do fine, you just have these issues. So... Pony, how are you, my friend? Hopefully you're having a splendid one. See, dude, you just share your nans. Dude, that's gross. I know you're kidding, but damn, that's like, ooh. Or hence why you'll find a lot of non-English dentists, as you see in Holland plus Germany, mostly due to their immaculate dental schools. Or if you rang a dentist in Amsterdam, within 24 hours you had a checkup, surgery, and 48 hours later you were at home chilling. In England, you were on a 9-month waiting list. For waiting list. What? Wow. Here it depends. Like, I mean, finding one that takes your insurance and then taking new patients, I mean, they can take a while to actually get into as a new one. But a lot of times if you have, like, an emergency, they'll, you know, get you in right away. But if you're just switching dentists, then it can take a while to find one that has availability that takes your insurance. I mean, there's dentists all flipping over the place, but there's so many different insurances. You have to find the one that takes your insurance and all that. Again, it's just infinitely better system, it seems like, than yours is over there, Morph, but see, dude, that's crazy. You got your liver in 3. Well, but that's life-saving, you know. You would have died without that. Although actually finding a donor and finding a it's shockingly fast in the sense that they found a matching donor and all that shit that fast. You need to go see your dentist, Crimson. I like my new one. The last one I went to, like, I liked my dentist and then had to switch at the beginning of the year because they stopped taking my insurance. And then got into another one that I went to technically twice in the same week. Because I had some cavities. And I didn't like them at all. Hence the switch this time again. No, those are fair rants, Morph. I mean, I'm for private insurance. I mean, I live in America and I have private insurance, and I can say, and this is going to piss a lot of people off, as far as Buffy and I are concerned, because we have good insurance, The only thing that having the government-sponsored insurance did to us is cause our insurance to cost us out of pocket more, and them to start covering less because they're starting to match what the government covers. It's still a lot better, and they cover a lot more than the government insurance. It's also more expensive, but it basically let the private insurance companies go, oh, we can be a little bit shittier now that that's out there, which sucks. So as far as I'm concerned, it's a terrible thing, but that's neither here nor there, and rant over on that one, and let's play the game! As we've ranted on about these things. Make your way to the Archon's private chamber pot. I mean, find him while he's on the chamber pot, and set him on fire. Imagine that, you're sitting on the toilet and somebody just kicks in the door and sets you on fire. All the terrible ways to go. I mean, getting set on fire would be terrible, period, but...
Looks like a lab. Hate to think what they do around here.
Notable findings for further study: high metabolic rate, sleep requirements very low, accelerated mental acuity and memory functions. Okay, we already read that one. Okay, so it just bumped us back. I think we were like... we'd gone through here, but...
The astronaut!
It sounded like you said the astronaut. He didn't. Weird, they ran.
Nothing good from the looks of this place.
I mean, are the Kett ever up to anything good? How far ahead did you go, Drac?
They found us!
Didn't think they had lost us.
We gotta get through these guys!
I guess they want to fight, huh?
What gave you that idea, Drac? Speaking of setting people on fire.
Down.
Be easier if the Kett just handed the relic over.
Yes, Ryder, yes, that would be much easier, you're correct. If that were the case, we wouldn't really be enemies and things would be vastly different, but hey. You can't complain about free healthcare. No, I mean, I see your point. Crimson Yogurt, you agree with me? Thank you! I mean, there's plenty of people that'll agree with me, and then there's plenty of people that'll be pissed off at me, which is fine, I don't care. I mean, I'm not trying to, like... I'm just speaking honestly on, you know, how it related to us, but... More if you much prefer free healthcare from the people for the people, private med, not everyone can afford, and if you can't, well, hey, 12-month waiting list... with 10,000 billing. Hey, Mender, welcome! Not quite, though, like here, because, I mean, if you need something... If you go to the emergency room, they're gonna treat you, whether or not you can pay for it. So, I mean, it's not like you die in the street just because... Which also makes it more expensive for everyone else, for that matter, but... Not the specific point at the moment. Okay, console over there. I'm assuming that console... No, it didn't. It did not let me in that door.
I think we just found all the missing stasis pods.
Maybe the Solarians are still alive.
Maybe.
The pod is empty.
Damn.
Also empty.
They're all empty.
What's going on here?
I'm assuming they're assimilating them or whatever I keep forgetting what word they use because I always want to use the Borg word, assimilate. Alright, no more that I can scan? Okay. console. Okay. That did not help.
What is this?
They're dead.
Who could do this to another living being?
This Solarian is missing organs. It appears he died after the operation.
Oh,
These poor
Jesus.
bastards were alive when it happened.
We're animals to them, aren't we? Genetic material to be harvested.
Yes. Apparently. Damn, I didn't know it was going to be that bad. I thought they were just... Translated from current testing population is depleted. Specimens expired quickly when subjected to examination. Request more live specimens be transferred from captured enemy vessel on orders from the Archon. Yeah, so they're just experimenting on them alive.
This is too much. We need to... Hey! You! I see you! I'm going to personally shoot you in the head for this!
Right on, PB, right on.
Bastard! You can't hide!
I agree. See if we can get in there. We cannot. Balls. This is really twisted far more than I thought it was. Mander, what have you got going on today? Playing this, and then I've got to, take Shep to training later. What about you? Morphle, yeah, still get treated but less fees, interest, and tech collection. If someone can't afford it now, they won't later. You agree both should be around as they are in England, but Priv Med is a lot less common. It's a #1 priority when you look for benefits at your new jobs. Yeah, I can understand that.
Let him have it!
Whoa!
You assholes! We're not lab animals!
As far as they're concerned, we are. Now, I wonder why they want to experiment on them instead of use them to be exalted or whatever it is they call it.
Got the message.
Sam, how's it looking?
The Archon's chamber will require a new path through the unlocked door.
Okay, a new path. Buffy, you gotta focus on a spreadsheet. You're gonna lurk mode. Alright, Buffy, no worries. Hopefully it goes well. You got some chicken fried rice for dinner, which should be splendiferous. That will be splendiferous. Love me some chicken fried rice. Or the barbecue pork fried rice. Both are tasty. I mean, fried rice in general is tasty. Buffy, oh, and the sound is working on your TV today. Didn't change anything. I got nothing. Cold Zero Device. You saw Sweet and Titanium beat Diablo yesterday night, and you thought it would be fun if you and Escape linked with them on stream. Yeah, that's too much coordinating. Welcome, Cold. Everybody check out my buddy Cold. Good content, good times. I mean, we could try it, but I mean, being able to coordinate 4 different people all across different time zones, would be a real bitch. Or if you know, but you're on about finding a new job, delayed training, now canceled. Oh, no guidance amongst others, but damned if you say the benefits here are great. That is still rough, though. I don't blame you for looking, but
Ryder, caution.
no shit seems an inappropriate response.
Some kind of immobilizing field.
It's useless to struggle.
We seem to be in the Archon's chamber pot.
I've been in this forsaken cluster for decades, surrounded by amoeba. Then you arrive, a human able to do the unthinkable. You even evaded me.
Yeah?
Such an unlikely rival. It was almost invigorating to have one. And yet, it's a fitting end.
Yeah, I want to go with this. What's ending?
What are you going to do with me?
Whatever I please.
Okay, that's not what I
Hands off.
thought that response would say.
A first, son. Your testing begins now. I will learn your secrets soon enough. Report. Await my arrival. Save your strength, human.
Yeah, I really wish I had said something else there. Oh well.
Reka must have run into some trouble.
We have her beat. Sam, what can you tell me?
I'm sensing a biological transmitter in your bloodstream now, attempting to neutralize it.
Okay, that's priority 2 for sure. Any idea how to break out of this?
The containment fields only interact with living matter. If you expire, the field around you will extinguish until manually reset. As you know, my access to your physiology allows me to enhance your vital signals when required. I can also do the opposite.
Sweet! Take it to make it think we're dead. Let us go. But good luck on the job hunt, Morph. I don't know why Cold's link's not working, because it should be Cold. And it's worked before. And other people's links have worked today. I don't know what that's about. Sorry, Cold. I'll have to check it.
So if you shut down my life science, if you kill me, the field will disappear?
Yes.
The one holding you, yes. Then I would attempt to resuscitate.
Are there any other options?
None that I can determine.
Seems like a no-brainer.
All right, let's do it.
Ryder, good luck.
Thanks.
You better come back.
Stopping your heart. Now.
I wonder what that would feel like.
Sam?
No, I don't want to find out.
Stimulating the cardiovascular core. 0 activity. Stimulating the cardiovascular core.
Be one of the less fun things.
That seems to have done the trick.
Of course it did.
Glad one of us was sure. You two look comfortable.
Down now.
Nah. If you die, at least you can't worry anymore. It's true.
Let's find a way out of this cage, huh?
There is a maintenance corridor connecting to this room.
Okay, must be a way to access it. I'll look for it.
And while we've got the chance, may as well snoop around. Might be useful intel. Step away from there!
Where are you from?
Archon, do you hear me?
Galaxy.
Now you have 2 Pathfinders to
Milky
deal
Way.
with. And we're
Why
not
did you
impressed
come
with your
here?
security.
We're settlers. Just looking for a place to live.
Speak the truth. Where is your invasion force?
We're not invaders. Please, who are you people?
Raker, come in.
We
What's
don't mean
going
any
on?
harm. We...
A little diversion.
Wait.
Captain Legion and Venro need time to set up the EMP. I'll be in touch.
Are we sure she isn't part Krogan?
Didn't mean to play the audio log on over top of that, but
I don't know.
You lie. Where is the one you call Pathfinder?
I don't know.
Jeesh. Mander, you send your dog for training, but he didn't learn anything because his trainer was not able to train him. Now you need to send him again to another training center. Oh, that sucks. Like, I go and do the training with their guidance, but I've got a really good trainer because I'm training him to be a service animal. He's an Australian Shepherd. Oh, you're probably asking Mander. Sorry. Hey, Omniverse Gaming, how are you? Welcome, welcome. How are you doing? Whole zero. Oh, damn, Akita, hi, you must have your hands full with that energy. Yeah, that would be a hard one to train.
Curious. But one lie, and that can be broken.
You won't break something you can still use.
Clever prattle. Everything serves.
Before, maybe. But now, when I talk, you'll listen.
I don't think he did.
Tell me what you know of Meridian. Is that why you're here?
Meridian? I've never heard of it. We just got here. It was a long trip and...
Again, tell me of Meridian.
I just explained. I don't know what that is.
Then what use are you?
What do you...
Good lord.
Dissect this specimen as you will.
Yeah, they really are just brutal, vicious, and don't give a rat's ass about us. That is abundantly clear.
Your reports are true. Strangers have arrived on our borders. Specimens we've never seen.
Yeah, we're all specimens.
The occupants claim they come from another galaxy. Milky Way, they call it. A great opportunity lies before us. A treasure of fresh specimens. Genetics shaped by forces outside our galaxy. This could be quite the prize.
Okay, then. I get it, but what exactly are they doing with us? Aside, I mean, obviously, like, they're converting some of... Well, they're converting the... God damn it. The native to this galaxy race.
One of the specimens, a human, has done the impossible. It spoke to the Remnant machines. By some unknown power, it enforced its will on the old technology. The machines responded. The weather had changed. For years, we toiled in misery trying to understand it, and this newcomer succeeds in one day. At all costs, we must obtain this specimen. The implications for Meridian are extraordinary.
What is Meridian, exactly? Figured there were more audio logs over here.
I'm told this specimen lays claim to a title.
Among my people, I'm known as Moshai.
Here you are nothing.
I am your enemy.
You serve a use, that is all. It's why you still live. You will tell me what you know, or you will suffer.
Okay, then.
I told you! I've never seen the relic before!
Pain will remind you. A final time. How does Meridian work?
I don't know!
Then the specimen will learn true agony.
Jeez. Thought that said Kett stimulant at first. Said Kett sealant.
The Krogan are a brutish race, which could be useful. Redundant organs and a savage temperament. Made to kill. Even the other specimens fear them. A deliberate genetic fault was introduced to limit the Krogan population. But I wonder, without this defect, they could be unstoppable.
True.
Among the new specimens, the human is the most perplexing. They possess an emotional range which often exceeds the others. Their unpredictable nature marks them as dangerous, but if the root of their passions could be isolated, we must identify a champion among them and capture it for further study.
And that would be me. Apparently.
The ones they call Asari. Their reproduction is a mixture of biology, thought, and memories. They take what they need from a species, as they should. Reproduction cannot be left to chance. The superior race dominates. Yet these Asari pretend otherwise. A melding, they call it, embracing eternity. Biology has no use for poetry. In the end, their biotic traits may prove the most useful. These Turians possess a useful exoskeleton. On harsh worlds, it could prove advantageous. More intriguing, there is discipline about them, adherence to militaristic order. An effective trait for instilling obedience. Additional specimens will be required for study.
It's interesting to hear what all they think about them.
These Solarians are their cognitive abilities. Their thought processes occur much faster than in the others. There is a cleverness about them, a cunning which could be leveraged. More work is needed to isolate the genetic markers. There is no shortage of specimens to choose from.
Yeah, unfortunately they have the entire arc. Archon, as you ordered, search teams have been dispersed to find more specimens from the Milky Way. The Solarian specimens claim knowledge of additional species called human, Turian, Krogan, and Asari. We are in the process of collecting members of all species for study and eventual exaltation. Okay, so they are intending to exalt them, or, you know, assimilate them, however you want to say it. They say exalt, so we'll go with that. Potato, potato. Catch up, kitty, give a German Shepherd mix from the streets of Romania. He's the best. Oh, nice. Nice. Reggie's a mix. He's an Australian Shepherd pug mix of all things. Hey, Andromeda, welcome. And I see that your link got posted. But check out my buddy Andromeda over on Twitch. Gold, you've got 3 pit bulls and 2 Rottweilers. They're very sociable and people friendly. However, they have a lot of ego and tend to go after other dogs that they see are not afraid of them. They don't care for street dogs. So you gotta keep them tightly reined in then, I imagine. Kitty, you love all pit bulls and Rottweilers. Actually, you love all dogs. Yeah, I love dogs. Cold, you love all dogs but not equally. You only raise practical breed that are good for guards. I mean, yeah, if you need guards. That makes sense. I'm doing alright, thank you, Andromeda. Hopefully you're doing well. Mander, you have both American and Japanese Akita, but American is too much aggressive when you go with him for a walk, and Japanese is friendly because it was trained well. Ah, okay. I wasn't sure if one was naturally more friendly than the other, or if it was just a training thing. Sounds like it was training.
Well, that did something. Let's look around.
I mean, we haven't gone through this door yet. A container! Good to hear you're doing well. Just got home from work. Nice, nice. How did work go today? Hopefully not too shabby for you.
Here we go. This way.
Here we go, here we go, here we go. Now what? Nothing wrong with me. Nothing wrong with me.
This'll be fun.
I mean, at least we're not in sewers. Could be worse. Right?
You guys hear that?
Yeah.
Not deft. I'm assuming they are experimenting on someone. Multiple someones.
Does every galaxy have monsters like the Archon ruining everything? Is evil everywhere?
One thing I know for sure, evil bleeds. Let's make sure it hurts, too.
Good point. And to answer your question, PB&J, it would seem so, according to this game anyway. The Reapers, the Kett. Door-to-door salesman. Gold, you know, street dogs are afraid of them, so they never care for them. But then they meet other pure breed and big breed. They feel it's their duty to beat fear into them. See, that to me, that sounds highly unnecessarily aggressive.
We really want to know.
I'm really starting to hate those things.
This is Reika. Some of our people are still alive. I'm headed there now. Captain Hazer, what's your status?
The EMP is primed and ready.
We're almost to the Archon's chamber. Stand by. What happened to him?
Dead Solarian must have escaped into these ducts, and then...
They set that animal loose to kill him. Poor guy.
Yeah, the Kett really are not a nice species. I wonder how they treat each other if they, I mean, obviously they treat new species as all as specimens. Anyone have any plans for hump day, or the weekend anyway, for that matter? I mean, it's a few days away still, but...
Is that a Krogan?
Not anymore, it isn't. Must be one of my missing scouts. I can't tell which one.
The DNA is Krogan, but drastically altered. It's clear the Kett are closing in on successfully exalting the species.
Great.
They're driven and efficient, that's for sure.
They must pay.
Agreed. Oh, PB's actually sporting a rifle right now.
Well, here we are.
Captain Hager, this is Ryder. We've reached the Archon's sanctum.
Give the word and we'll set off the EMP. Should disable the guns.
Got it. Alright guys, we're looking for a Remnant relic. Map of Meridian.
And I thought I was obsessed with the Remnant. Why does he care so much?
That's the question, isn't it?
Remnant origin confirmed, though it's not the relic we're searching for.
This is not the relic
The
you're
Archon
looking
has done
for.
extensive testing to this artifact, damaging it in the process.
The Archon's gonna be pissed if we pull this off.
He needs to be stopped. What we've seen on this ship, it would be genocide for the whole cluster.
Yes. That's what they want. in a nutshell. Which game are you gonna play next, Yogurt? Such a good question. Such a complicated question. So Armored Core 6 has my interest peaked. It comes out on the 24th, if I'm not mistaken. Definitely playing Starfield, which comes out on September 6th. And then, you know, I don't necessarily have to play either of those right when they come out, so it's just going to depend on timing and mood. I'm not sure how much I have left in this one at the moment.
Pathfinder, this is the relic the Moshae described. It does seem to be a map.
So I guess it was a long-winded way of saying
I'll overlay the
I'm not 100% sure yet.
Look at that.
What in the forks and knives?
It's Meridian.
Coordinates secured, Pathfinder.
So that's what you're after. There's more to Meridian than you know. Changing the weather is a fraction of its power, and I will not allow you to defile it.
Not sure you have a choice in the matter, you son of a bitch. Thank you for the 12 likes, everybody, by the way. Hugely appreciated. And, yeah, I hope you're thoroughly enjoying yourselves. I know I am. Probably one of those two will be the next game I play. But we'll see. Obviously, Midnight Suns is still going recorded fashion, and then, also in September is going to be Cyberpunk Phantom Liberty, the DLC, which I'm going to play. Again, not necessarily right when it drops, and I'm going to replay the entire game, because I didn't stream it on that playthrough, my original playthrough. Plus, they've changed a whole hell of a lot, so... and then Lies of P is potentially on deck. I still need to play the demo to make sure I'm going to like it. That comes out in September. That's just what I can think of. And there's probably some other stuff that I haven't even thought of yet. And Sea-Dude, oh god, I forgot to mention this. Being the legend that he is, sent me my birthday present early. He bought me a Nintendo Switch, because he is an absolute fucking legend. But he sent me the money for it so I can go buy it to avoid weird shipping and dumb shit. And I need to get on that. I just haven't. He sent it to me the other day and I haven't had a chance to find one and get it, so then that'll be thrown in the mix as well. No, I mean, I'm not saying I'm going to start putting that content on here as well. That's not the primary or even secondary purpose of it. But hey, if there's a game that I really want to stream, then that could happen too. So I didn't really answer your question, did I, Mander? Through my ramblings, was there anything you would like to see me play next? Boa, how are you? Welcome, how are you, my splendiferous friend?
I'm better equipped to handle it than you.
Why? Because you have artificial intelligence in your head explaining it. I've
Yes.
seen what transpired in the laboratory, and now I know what makes you special.
Mm-hmm.
Meridian is mine. I've tolerated you long enough. Once your vessels are destroyed, you'll be stranded here.
Captain, fire the EMP!
Done.
Ah. So much for destroying our vessels, you dick bag.
What was that?
Oh shit, that's an exalted Krogan.
Oh shit.
Yep, Drac, I agree.
Anything you can do?
Krogan, stand down!
I don't think he understands.
Or cares.
Forget it, it's not working.
This guy's going to be trouble.
Stay out of the way and give him everything you've got.
Got him! Krogan's down!
It wasn't as bad as I expected.
Let's hope the Void will have him.
Ryder, this is Captain.
That was the last one.
Finally. All right, we've got the map. Let's get the hell out of here.
Makes it sound like it was a worse fight than it was. I mean, it was a firefight and all, but could have been a lot worse. The exalted Krogan wasn't as bad as I expected it to be.
It's okay.
Oh, we did disable the gun, so it should be. Why wouldn't it be?
Pathfinder, there is little time to waste. You need to leave this ship.
I'm on it.
Pathfinder, a moment. I'm picking up Krogan life signs on board the
Catch
ship.
up on chat here in a
Several
minute.
captives are being held not far from your location.
First you tell me I need to get off the ship
They are
immediately,
scheduled for exaltation.
then you tell me to go save people. Damn it, Sam.
The rest of my missing scouts.
Sam, do we have time to get there before the Kett restore power?
If you act quickly,
Ryder, it's Reika. I'm pinned down. Don't think I'm gonna make it.
Where are you?
Near holding cells where they're keeping several of my people. They're still alive. I ordered Captain Hitcher back to talk.
Shit.
You should be with him.
I couldn't leave my people. I had to try. And now, I think it's over. From one Pathfinder to another, farewell.
Damn it.
Reika out.
Damn it!
there isn't time to save both. Once the Kett restore power, you'll be trapped.
Ryder, my scouts.
God damn it. Drax scouts or Pathfinder Reika, and possibly her Solarian people. Shitballs. Okay. Not much getting over the flu. What about you? C-Dude, code zero otherwise. You see, so C-Dude is the MVP. I mean, he's a legend at the moment. He did buy me a Switch, which was a rather kind gesture. But you're just having your first coffee on your first day off, so you're happy. No, the flu sucks. Glad you're feeling better. I'm glad you're feeling better too, and the flu does suck. You're all MVPs because you're all here and you're all awesome people. Most valuable subscriber, MVS. Well, hopefully your first coffee is going well, and I'm sure you're enjoying your first day off because, well, you're off work. What are you playing while you're off this time, Boa? Are you still going to be on Remnant 2? Are you going to be... I think you were probably just going to take this season off of Diablo from what you were saying. No, at the risk of sounding corny, Yoga cares about all his fans equally. This is true, I do. Unless you're a dick. Like, I mean, if you're a fan but you're a dick, then I care about you less because you're a dick. I will admit that. What's up, E? Hope you're all well. Your work lurking. No worries, my friend. Thank you for dropping his link, C-Dude. Everybody go check out my good buddy, Escape the Mind Productions. Very good friend of mine. Good content. Great voice, by the way. And Boa here in chat is on his last couple of videos, speaking of Remnant, playing for Remnant for the Ashes together. And they've been a lot of fun. They're a hell of a lot of entertainment there, so... Go check that out, Cold. Now we all know some are more equal than others. Some are more equal. Alright, shit, I don't know which ones to save. I feel like I should save the Pathfinder, but then Drax's gonna be all pissed off. which I can't fault him for. See, dude, that's a shame. You're most certainly a dick. You're not. You know full well you're not the kind of dick I'm talking about. Definitely his favorite Brit. Oh god, you're just trying to start a fight with Morph, aren't you? Don't do that. Shit. You go, your siblings would disagree. Well, they're different. Siblings are siblings. How about this? You're not a dick to people in general. And you're not an asshole. We should get a beer sometime. You're a little ways away. Also, I'm allergic to beer. But that's beside the point. I could drink soda or something. Who the hell should I save, though? I feel like I should save the other Pathfinder, because one Pathfinder's worth a lot more than some Krogan scouts, just because she's a Pathfinder, but... Voa has spoken.
Reload. We're going after Reka. Drac, I'm sorry.
I do feel bad about that, but... I mean...
You came.
Yes.
Reka, we couldn't just leave you here.
You did a good job.
Thank you. My people
Finished me off well.
tunnel. It's Kett the whole way.
Good.
Then we push ahead and don't stop for anything.
Why are we whispering?
Including Krogan.
Drac,
Don't worry, I'll shoot whatever needs shooting.
let's go.
Yeah, but... I have a feeling this is gonna end up being a problem.
We have to punch through! I'm trying! It's that or die!
Like, I'm still okay with my decision.
Memphis, this is Ryder. Do you copy?
I hear
Well,
you,
as okay
Pathfinder.
as I'm gonna be with...
We have the map, and we're trying to rescue some prisoners.
Those Kett guns won't stay offline forever.
I know. Just tell us if anything changes.
You'll be the first to know. Callow out.
Damn it. Meant to throw a grenade on one of those.
Go! Go!
Alright, here we go now,
This is
boy.
gonna be a tough one.
We're fresh meat! They love to cut us open! Not how I'm going out!
We're not gonna take it. No, we're not gonna take it. Oh, you got in the way.
Combat aiming, Solarian. Maybe try to hit a few.
I'm too busy protecting your flank!
Pathfinder, that Kett ship is trying to reset the power.
Well, that's not surprising.
They'll have the guns back in no time.
Copy that. You hear that, everyone?
Shooting as fast as I can.
That's the cat who's never getting back up!
Damn it. Not that. He's got his shield back. Fine.
Did it! That was the last of them!
Let's get them out of there.
Hey. There we go.
Can you run?
Pathfinder, the Kett are close to restoring the ship's power.
Tempest, we're going topside. Track for extraction.
Understood.
Ryder, thank you.
Save it for when we're safe.
Very curious as to how this is going to play out with Drac now. Again, I'm happy with my decision. Well, I'm not happy with it, but I feel I made the best decision under the circumstances. Okay. Definitely can't say anything about this game not being visually awesome.
A team will escort the Ark back to the Nexus. I'm sure they'll be happy to see you.
Thank you again, Ryder. But I owe you an apology. I made a mistake.
Oh?
I shouldn't have called you to say goodbye. The choice you had to make. I put too much on your shoulders.
She's not wrong, but, I mean, I get it. Let me catch back up on chat real quick. We could get blackout caffeinate. Cold coffee actually goes well with coconut milk. That's true, it does. Cedar Dan hot chocolate. Coconut milk in the hot chocolate or coffee? I don't like chocolate and coffee combined usually. I know I'm weird like that. Hot chocolate is good though. But you're not sure what you're gonna play yet. So many options. I know the feeling. Mander asked me what I was gonna play next. And I was like, well, that depends on when this game ends and my mood. Because I was like, if I'm gonna stick with new stuff, Armored Core comes out on the 24th. Starfield comes out on the 6th of next month. Probably need to pick one of those, because I don't know that I'd finish Armored Core before the 6th anyway. And again, that depends on when this one ends. You know, or is there a gap, or do I go with something that's not new and let the new people, big people, play those, and then play them a little after the fact? Plus, later next month, there's Lies of P and Cyberpunk DLC, which is going to be a full new playthrough for me. And those are just new ones that are coming out. Yeah, so let me catch back up. Dude, we're not going to take it anymore, Gold. I guess you chose the greater of two goods. I think so. Dude, the new Overwatch Invasion update is amazing, Boa, if you like that kind of thing. Francisco, yo, Francisco, how are you? Everybody check out my buddy Francisco, and very friendly individual, good dude. Mr. Yogurt, how are you, man? How is everything today? I'm doing pretty well, thanks for asking. Hanging out with you lovely lads, playing a game I enjoy. Francisco, see you did, Harry, man. Yeah, thanks, just getting over the flu. Kicked its ass, but total nerd with Dungeons and Dragons, loved it very much. Nice, Francisco, that's awesome. See what character on Overwatch you play. You love Cassidy, that's Leon Kennedy, Matthew Mercer, voice actor. Ah, yes. Really like Winston Mate and Orisa. Nice, you love very much Overwatch. Love to play sometime. Nice, nice, nice. Yeah, I'm gonna go with this one.
You did what you had to. If that had been the Hyperion and I was looking for my people, I would have been the one calling you.
I appreciate that. As Pathfinders, the line between serving our own people and the greater good is blurry.
Yes.
I prefer a sharper focus.
I don't think there's going to be much of that in this line of work.
No.
I suppose not. Whatever the case, the Solarian people are forever in your debt.
Earn this.
We will.
Drac.
That's 100%
Wasn't
fair
enough
from
to
Drac.
save the whole Archon. Had to grab a few more Solarians on the way out.
Drac, it's...
Complicated, except it's not. Leaving my scouts behind was worse than killing them outright. And you're not the one who has to explain it to the rest of the clan.
It was a difficult choice, Ryder, but you won an important victory. The Archon has been dealt a blow. Your father would be proud.
I mean, that was a shitty decision to make, no matter what. Trying to decide it.
It's been tough, trying to fill his shoes. I hope I'm finally starting to earn it. Though slapping the Archon in the face like this will only make him more dangerous.
Also
or perhaps
true.
reckless. Your father liked putting others off balance. He said the worthy would rise above it and learn to face adversity ably.
And the unworthy?
Would crumble. I'll leave you to your thoughts.
With reverence, Archon, this fascination with Meridian cannot continue. It's the key to our future, Primus. The human knows nothing of its true power. Even we don't fully understand it. Our orders are to exalt this cluster, not study the Remnant. Questions are being asked.
Interesting.
About your judgment. Questions that come from the highest levels. The answers will be clear soon enough. With Meridian, we can transform every world in this cluster to a wasteland. Either the subjects submit to exaltation, or we will use it to annihilate them. This Pathfinder has opened the door. Now we must be the first to cross the threshold. We must seize Meridian before it does. Like all lesser creatures, it mistakes a battle for the war. It doesn't know its weakness.
No, we didn't mistake that for the war. We knew full well that was just a battle.
The Archon saw my memory flashes? He got that from my implant?
His device went deep. Our connections were wide open when Sam killed you.
We hit him once. We focus on doing it again. We have to rally the Nexus and move on Meridian.
Basically, yes. Okay then. Catch up on chat. Game's treating me pretty well, thank you very much. Hope you're having a splendid half of week and hope the next days are still very good and successful on anything. Oh, and for sure, C-Dude, thank you very much, Francisco. You haven't checked it out, but sure, man. Oh, yeah, Yogurt, you possibly should have mentioned when you're presented with a decision in a game, you always make the worst decision on purpose. Oh, well, you know. See, I feel it was a good decision simply because I wasn't picking saving a few more Solarians over the Krogans. I was picking saving their Pathfinder over to the Krogan Scouts. Very specifically. I mean, I get why he's still pissed, and I don't even blame him or anything. It's just, you know. I don't think it was a bad decision anyway. Francisco, hey, Bo, Amanda, you like this kind of games where we have choices to decide what to do? And they have an impact. Like, it's not like, oh, okay, I made the decision and then hunky-dory, because I'm sure it's going to come back in multiple times, because they're good at weaving these things in like that in these stories, and you're in Mass Effect, and your choices do matter, so. You kind of, like, give you more opportunities to be immersive to the story. Yeah, exactly. I mean, your choices matter, so you feel like you're really in there. Thank you for the nice firefight, Squirrel. How are you, my friend? Hopefully you're doing well. Everybody go check out Squirrel for some awesome Star Citizen content. It's not the only thing he plays, but, yeah, really good Star Citizen content if you're into that. But whatever, he can kick rocks. He can. It's just, you know, I'm wondering what it's going to mean. Actually, I've kind of snubbed the Krogan a couple of times because I didn't let him keep the Remnant tech on whatever the hell the name of the planet was either. Oops.
Ryder, I was just about to call you.
Everything all right?
I've got numbers, coordinates, flashing in my head. I think it's an SOS from Mason.
What?
That's quite the leap.
Just hear me out. What if Mason's using my SAM implant to send me his location?
We did find evidence that Natanis may be intact.
What evidence?
A bunch of stasis pods were jettisoned from the Ark. No survivors. But the logs show it happened long after Natanis hit the Scourge.
Someone's still flying the damn thing.
Or keeping it afloat, at least.
Here are the coordinates for my implant. Meet me there. We'll find answers.
I can't remember who Mason was. Also, I thought I was supposed to be going to the VidCon area. Oops. Oh well. I'll check on everything first. Nice. Okay. I have a cryo point available. Minerals. Research data. Reduce the amount of time it takes to earn research points. Receive organic materials. Hidden caches. XP, consumable slot would be helpful. Credits, even better prices when buying selling items, further increase to inventory capacity. I think I'm gonna go with that. Because that's usually the if I'm gonna be low on something, that's the thing I'm gonna be low on. Okay, well that didn't help. And 7 Valkyrie, and 7 Crusader, and 7 Piranha. Why would it only let me compare to the paw? I don't get that, but it's fine. Can get rid of that. Just trying to clear up a little bit of space. I wish there was a way to reorganize how these are showing. I mean, I can just filter them, but still not the most efficient way to do it. At the moment, I'm just getting rid of duplicates because it makes it easy. Alright, now that freed up a little bit of space. Actually, was there anything I wanted to buy? Didn't even look. Black Widow. It's not going to show me the one I have equipped, is it? Okay, none of that's that I need. I'm gonna buy that just on general principle. I'll see if it's better than what I have. Catch back up on chat again. Holy crap. Okay. Francisco, love the ship. You really love the games on space because for me, space is infinite. Can you imagine how much things are out there we don't know? Yeah, exactly. That's why I like space games, or one of the many reasons. Squirrel. You'll be playing and streaming Borderlands 3 soon. You've been trying to get an account for Tarkov, but that website's been a pain in the butt. You'll be playing Armored Core 6 soon. Nice, nice. Are you playing Armored Core 6 on release or no? Well, now see, you didn't know that, so oops indeed. The Tarkov website is an absolute pain, Squirrel. Oh my god, you had to get your husband to set yours up. Wait, which thing did you not know that made it an oops? You think you'll need to watch it? Tutorial video? Oh, not Tarkov. Francis, so soon you'll bring your channel to Force Unleashed. You love Star Wars. That game, you just know it brings me like visions of George Lucas. Nice, that'll be fun. Mander, what is your channel name? Francisco, I find it funny, but it's... Okay, Squirrel. You've been doing late night Minecraft streams with your brother-in-law, my kids, and him, and the players on your server, all the people who taught me everything you know about Minecraft. That's cool. Your husband also plays Star Citizen, so that's probably why he was able to navigate the dark. Squirrel, you remember when Minecraft was new, but you didn't play until very recently? I've never played it. Mander, yep, you got it, and subscribe to you, Francisco. Nice, that's awesome of you, Mander. Appreciate that. You've never played Minecraft, but you've played StarCraft, and you're told that's pretty much the same thing. StarCraft is Minecraft are quite different, but both are good. Oh, Stallcraft. I totally thought it was a typo. Sweet, gonna stream today. I do not know. I don't remember her schedule offhand. It's like Stalker, but in the style of Minecraft. Squirrel, okay, that sounds really good. You'll have to try it out. Nice. I have not played StarCraft or Warcraft 3. Nurgut, do you like Dungeons and Dragons? Dragon Age, Inquisition, Minecraft. I haven't played any of them. I mean, I've played a small amount of Dungeons and Dragons in my life, but not really. Jump, melee damage, 40% jump, melee area of effect. Combat detonator damage bonus. Damage, accuracy, headshots. It'll take a while to amp that up. I'll get that. There we go. Nice. I think that's the profile I'm using. Yep. Perfecto. Oh. Damn it. It's fine. At least I get the elements from it. No biggie. 1253. I mean, that thing is just insane. Okay, good. Sandstorm is good. Good enough for now. Archon's map shows the way to Meridian. However, the issue affects the entire Andromeda Initiative, and leadership should be consulted before proceeding further. Speak to the leaders on the Nexus. I mean, I feel like that's priority above all. I mean, it is priority up, but I mean, I feel like that's really what we should do next and not branch off and do a side quest right now, but it's me. Francisco, you're starting watching new animes. You're really looking forward to watch Attack of the Titans. Oh, nice. That should be cool. Squirrel, there was a really good tabletop RPG of the Star Wars setting. Friends of mine asked me to do a horror game in this setting. You've never seen so many grown men sweat that many bullets. Oh, wow. So it was fun. Exactly, Bo. Sweaty horror games for the win. I see you're really sorry, but you're gonna have to go now because you're absolutely knackered because of your flu, but you hope you have a great rest. No worries, dude. Just get to feeling better and get some rest. I'm sorry you're still feeling crummy. I'm glad you're feeling a little bit better. But absolutely, no worries. Don't feel bad. Just get some rest, mate, and get to feeling better. Francisco, you'd really love to play the tabletop RPG Star Wars games. They look really interesting. Yeah, I've heard they're good. Well, I mean, some of them are good. Squirrel, the players managed to survive the space station, the planet that they were going to head to next was strongly based off the Borderlands series style. They were gonna have a lot of fun. Nice. Yeah, get some rest, see dude, get to feeling better, and I will see you, I'll talk to you soon. Either later in the day if you get up, or tomorrow. Only gotten 7? Yeah, we can go back and do some of the other stuff later, but... I feel like that's a priority.
Solarians find their place on the Nexus.
We came to Andromeda because we had a contribution to make. The Kett won't take that away.
Well, that's good to know. Alright. I feel like I need to take Drac out of, my current lineup, like the one that's going with me, but we'll see how it plays out. I mean, I get he's mad at me, and I get why. I don't blame him, honestly. So we gotta go to the Nexus and talk to leadership. There will probably be bickering and stuff. I want to stop here and do some scanning real quick. That was a cool shot. He is indeed. You're all legends, but yeah, see, dude's definitely legendary status for sure.
Wealth from this system once fed industry unfold, and well beyond.
One day that might be true again.
Well, hopefully we'll get some stuff out of it then. What do you think of the game No Man's Sky? I can't play it. It's one of the games that was terrible, but a few updates made it really cool and totally... So for whatever reason, whenever I play that game, I get sick to my stomach. It was after all the updates, so I'm not bagging on the game, I just, for whatever reason... It makes me sick to my stomach and... Basically, I'm gonna throw up if I play it. It's weird. I don't know if it's a combination of the color scheme, movement style, and I mean, well, I really don't know. So far, it's the only game that's ever like done that to me when I wasn't otherwise, and it did it to me like several times each time I played it. If I play it for very long at all. Oh dang, got a lot out of that. Also, wow, thank you for those 14 likes, everybody. You guys are awesome. Glad you're enjoying. They help YouTube know that you are, and they'll show it to more people. More people can come and enjoy, the community can grow, and all of that good stuff. Nothing there. Damn it, I'll be one planet away after this system. I'll need one more planet to complete that. Oh, it's fine, Francisco. No way you would have known that without asking. It's not like I'm upset or by it or anything. Well, you get stomach sick playing Destiny 2. That's interesting and weird, eh? Never happened to me playing Destiny 2. It's been a long ass time since I played it. That being said, I also played Destiny 2 back before I had a channel or a PC, so I was sitting on the couch, you know, playing on the TV, sitting well back. No idea if that has anything to do with it one way or the other. But that's interesting. And I'm not one that's like prone to get motion sick either, so I mean, I can. It's happened if things are bad enough, but Francisco for the colors, and that's very like too much of things going on. I have no idea. Like I said, oh, you're asking her. Never mind. Look at the detail of that ship wreckage. Yeah, I was impressed about that too, Francisco. You enjoy No Man's Sky? That was a good one, Squirrel. Yeah, I'm like not bagging on the game at all. It's like I can't play long enough to actually play the game and like give it a real try, so I'm in no way saying anything bad about the game. I just, for whatever reason, it makes me sick to my stomach, but
This might have been a larger system once, before the Scourge.
As if we needed a better reason to document everything.
as if.
Anomaly detected.
Oh?
Probe away. Getting a scan.
Let's go in for a closer look and see what we've got here. Shall we? Squirrel, you started playing games when the Atari was the best system available. Speaking of motion sick games, you played a lot of Descent 1 and 2 and the Forsaken. Those games will give you... Ooh. And well, I'll stay away from them. Younger, but you didn't like the opportunity of going on different planets, doing research and stuff. I think that's the thing you can say from the game. Like I said, I couldn't play it enough to really get into it, so I couldn't tell you one way or the other. Well, you have no clue, Francisco. It just makes me like car sick for some reason. Only game... Yeah, same with No Man's Sky with me. It's the only game so far that's ever done it. And I can't tell you why. That I don't know.
Anomaly on sensors.
Oh.
Deploying probe. Probe away. Getting a scan.
Debris, eh? Nice, completed. I mean, I may as well scan the other 2 planets in the system. Squirrel, you're gonna head out in a few minutes. You're gonna make a short stream with Borderlands 3. This will be your first playthrough of Borderlands 3. Your streams are wonderful. Thank you, Squirrel. Thank you so much. Enjoy Borderlands 3. I thought it was a really fun game, personally, so I hope you enjoy it. And Francisco, you love the details of planets. They're amazing. Yeah, I'm really impressed. Like, graphically, this game's like fantastic. And it came out in what, like 17, 18? It's not like it's even brand new. Pardon the on there. But I'm continually impressed with how good this game looks. Look at how cool that is. I'm just taking a few screenshots because it's just awesome looking. Bear with me here. Oh, wow, look at that. Get there. Yep. no idea what I'm going to do with these specifically. There we go. I'm done with the picture taking. Sorry, had to be done. Had to be done. Francis, you nice squirrel. Let's go. You'll try to watch a stream, man. It's Squirrel Lords Gaming. His link's up in chat a little bit. I'll drop it here in a minute. Yeah, your Chinatown made me really sick and give you a headache. The camera made it really anxious. Not sure. I'm not familiar with Chinatown. Are you leaving too, Mander? Alright, take care. Thanks for coming by, buddy. Really appreciate it. Thank you again for subscribing. And I will see you later next time. You know what I'm trying to say. Thank you, Cloud. You too, Squirrel. Take care. Thank you, and you continue to do your wonderful streams as well. Thank you for coming by. You take care of yourself. Oh, thank you, Boa. Much appreciated. Woohoo! Oh shit, I think that's my ult. Oops. How did my ult have it turned on for my own channel? Oh shit. I know why. I turned it on. Because I was making a little video after the last time, because we didn't have a lot of people when you gifted the memberships in the chat that didn't know how to claim it after the fact. I made a little video that I actually needed to put together and put out of how to actually turn on gifting for a channel. And the only way I could figure out how to do it was to go to my alt and then turn it on for my channel. But I assumed to actually, like, get it, I would have to be, like, on that account. Obviously, that assumption was incorrect. So, yeah, sorry, Boa. Thank you. God. Cloud, that was funny. Oh. Thank you, Boa. God, that's funny as hell. Oh. I was like, Matt. Oh, that's me. Oh. Oh God, that's funny. Thanks, Matt. Oh, I should even put it in the thank yous and the, you know, thanks.
I would like to welcome our Salarian pilgrims to the Nexus. You have had a long journey, but we're thrilled that Ark Parchero has finally arrived. We ask for patience as we find homes for everyone. To those who doubted the future, the proof stands before you. The Salarians live, and so does their dream.
Huzzah!
Ah,
oh, right.
There's the hero who made it possible, Pathfinder Ryder. Do you have any words for us?
I feel like I should say this one in honor of the sacrifices.
It didn't go as cleanly as I'd hoped, but I guess nothing comes easy.
Indeed, which only highlights the value of perseverance, a quality I champion myself. We all owe Ryder a
Okay,
debt of
well that
gratitude.
is
In the
a lot
meantime,
lamer than I
please
expected
enjoy
it to
whatever
be.
comforts the Nexus can offer a weary traveler.
Excuse me. You're the one who saved us.
One of.
I am?
Thank you. I don't know what else to say. I'd be dead if it weren't for you.
We all would. Now we have a future.
I'll go with this one.
A bright future. You've been through a tough time, but it gets better. There's plenty of good in Helios.
I can't wait to find it.
The Angaran are a pretty decent race overall. Species. Yeah, I totally thought that option was going to, you know, mention the sacrificed Krogan or something like that, not just that. When the name popped up, you're like, I wonder. We sacrificed innocent lives, it's fine, guys. Yeah, I'm kind of pissed that it didn't acknowledge that, but what can you do? I don't care about the vortex. Monkeys in space, pick up the PX from the... Okay. No. Okay.
Pathfinder Ryder, a word, please.
Okay.
I stopped an unauthorized shipment to Kadara. Important stuff. Rations, tools, power cells, you name it. Corresponds with inventory discrepancies.
Interesting.
Someone stealing and storing supplies around Nexus and Hyperion for delivery to the exiles. If you could keep an eye out for suspicious or out-of-place packages, I'd appreciate it.
I'll see what I can do.
Great. Stolen supplies haven't been processed for release, so Sam should be able to detect them.
Handy.
Hey, Pathfinder.
Yes. Ignatius. All the names to give a character.
Hi. Gil Brody is your engineer, right?
Yes.
That's right.
I'm Bailey. I used to work with him in the hangars here.
Mm-hmm.
You wouldn't happen to know if he's available, would you?
Depends on what you mean. His duties keep him pretty busy.
No, I mean like a... Oh.
Okay, he did mean that. I thought he meant that, but...
Tell him I said hi, huh?
As far as I know, he's available for romancing.
How may I assist?
You may not.
That's all.
It has been my pleasure.
You have been unhelpful. Alright, well, whatever. We're gonna move on. I don't want to go through immigration processing. Wait, I don't have to. I'm a Pathfinder, damn it! I do what I want! Francisco, game this long, there's so much content, how you focus, which missions you want to do, and then story and side missions, it's like amazing how much content they put.
While traveling with the human Pathfinder aboard the Tempest.
Quads, it's about time.
This is HNS.
Oh, paying attention to what was being said there. Yeah, they do not skimp on the content in this game at all. Which is quite nice. It is sometimes hard to manage, you know, what am I going to do and how do I stay on track with the main story and balancing everything else. So I just try and do my best and
They're waiting for you.
sometimes get way off track.
Of course you approve. Ryder saved your people.
Ryder saved our people. It doesn't matter if they were Solarians. They were citizens of the Initiative.
But it doesn't hurt if there's a few less Krogan around, does it?
It's not what I did.
The Pathfinder.
Ryder, we were discussing how things ended with the Archon.
Kesh, it's true I had to leave some Krogan behind. I'm sorry about that.
In this galaxy, I would hope every life matters. Even if it's just a few Krogan.
Yet I have to question what we gained, provoking the Archon like this.
He had a map showing the location of Meridian. Now we have it, and a short window to get there. It's the control center for the terraforming network. If we get that working, all our problems are solved.
Based on what data? This is all alien science.
The vault on Aya suggests that Meridian is the key.
While I appreciate what you've done for our strike teams, we're not equipped for a war with the Kett. They'll be defending Meridian with everything they've got.
Yeah, this.
If we do nothing, I guarantee there's a fight coming. The Archon's already studying how to exalt us. It's not pretty.
Still, it's better to focus on the outposts. If the Kett attack, at least our people won't be in one place.
Then there's this Sam of yours. We took a chance letting AI get involved. Frankly, I'm uncomfortable with just how involved it's become. I can't support your plan, Ryder.
Then I will. Ryder deserves a chance to try.
I applaud the gesture, but you answer to me. I hope you understand.
What's the matter, Tan? Don't want anyone else overshadowing you?
It's not called the Pathfinder Initiative. The chain of command has to be respected. That is all.
Why am I surprised? I don't exactly have a plan B.
There may be a way.
Pathfinder, apologies. There was an urgent message for you. They said your sister is awake.
What?
What?
Go. We'll talk later, in the tech lab.
Didn't expect that. I mean, I guess I did figure at some point she'd wake up, but...
Little brother.
Bring it here.
I almost missed that.
It's good to finally see you.
It's good to see anything. I was starting to think I'd never wake up.
Yeah, we'll go with this.
Well, I sure missed having you around. We've hit a few rough patches along the way.
I'm sorry I wasn't there when Dad died.
There's nothing anyone could have done. I wasn't even sure I should tell you.
I'm glad you did. It gave me time to let it sink in. I'll miss him. But I also know he'd be the first to say, get over it, and get on with it already.
Oh, there's been plenty of that.
So I hear, Mr. Pathfinder.
Not by choice.
From the sounds of it, you're going to need all the help you can get.
Yep.
Careful.
No way are you fit for duty, miss. That stubborn skull of yours needs a chance to heal.
Says who?
The Pathfinder, that's who. Time to rest up. That's an order, Specialist Ryder.
Yes, sir. Pathfinder, sir. Who are we kidding? I saw you eat your own boogers when you were 6.
If you two want to catch up somewhere,
Ew.
that's fine, but no getting out of bed.
Ryder, this is Pathfinder Reika. We have a plan for Meridian. Please come by the tech lab as soon as you can.
Will do.
I don't know if there's anything actually to talk about or not, but...
Things have been going.
Yeah, feeling a little out of it. I know you're Pathfinder, but not much else. Did they make you president of the universe, too?
Not quite.
Well, the big vote is tomorrow, and I'm here to make sure every comatose patient has their say. Vote Ryder.
So what have you really been up to?
In a
Oh,
nutshell,
you know.
we found an alien terraforming network that spans the cluster. We're going to reactivate it at some place called Meridian.
Wow, that all?
No.
Nope. There's also a race of aliens called Kett that wants to turn all of us into them, and their leader, a guy named Archon, wants me dead.
Right. Maybe taking a long nap wasn't so bad.
And we found out, although actually Ryder doesn't know this yet. Hang on a second. But the Archon's not the leader.
You should know. Dad was keeping some secrets from us.
How do you mean?
First off, Sam's a lot smarter than he let on. Also, his connection to Dad, and now me? is way more powerful than the other SAMs.
I never knew that. What was Dad up to?
Well...
Dad encrypted memories in SAM. I've started unlocking them.
What were they?
You, me, and Mom.
You saw her?
In the hospital, the day she passed away. And at that reunion dinner she twisted our arms on.
Right. Awkward.
And something else. Dad meeting with a benefactor back in the Milky Way. Some initiative power broker I'd never heard of.
Me either. Weird.
Yeah. Still trying to figure out what it all means.
Interesting. Let me catch back up on chat here. Yo, Frozen, how goes it, my friend? Hopefully you're doing well. Having a splendiferous hump day and all of that good stuff. And thank you for reminding everybody to smash the like and sub poet. It helps me out ever so much. And thank you so much for the 14 likes already. You guys are flipping awesome and I really appreciate it. No worries, Crimson. Welcome back. Glad to have you. Drop your link here, but check out Crimson as well. Francisco, I haven't seen you in a while. You've been? Yeah. How are you doing today, Frozen? I think I asked that already, but...
I thought maybe we could talk about Mom and Dad.
What about them?
Thought you might want to know how Dad died.
I've been wondering.
First planet we landed on. There was an atmosphere processor. It was malfunctioning. Dad managed to power it down. Saved us all. But there was an accident. My helmet broke. I couldn't breathe. And then Dad gave me his.
He sacrificed himself.
Only one of us could make it. And he didn't hesitate. He was a hero.
I remember the stories about Dad being an N7. The things people said he did in the military. I guess it was true.
You should have seen him in action. He was incredible.
Good. That's how I'll remember him then.
That's probably the best way.
What do you remember about how they met?
As Mom tells it, he was doing his N7 training on Earth. She was a scientist working on biotic implants. He was trying real hard to pull off a bad boy in uniform thing. And failing. But she thought it was charming and struck up a conversation. Dad mostly just grunted. She finally had to ask him out.
Our dad, the ladies' man.
Then he went off to fight the First Contact War. When that was over, we were born, and Dad was posted to the Citadel as an attaché.
What do you remember about Mom's biotic research?
That was back when biotic abilities were a total mystery. She was a pioneer, helping people cope by designing implants. It's what made her sick, though. People got all sorts of weird diseases from EZO exposure.
I assume EZO is element 0, but I don't know that.
What do you remember about growing up on
No worries, Krim.
Giant space city filled with every kind of alien you could imagine. I remember trying to play hide and seek with some Hanar. It was no fair because they could float. Looking back, it's probably why I'm here. I saw how mind-bogglingly enormous the universe really is.
Mind-bogglingly enormous is an excellent way to put it.
You still think about Mom?
When I woke up, I forgot she was dead for a second. I looked around for her.
Ouch.
Then I remembered.
Dad talked about her before we left on our first mission.
He didn't show it, but he never stopped thinking about her. He wasn't the same after she was gone.
At least they're together now.
I mean, she hasn't been awake all that long.
Feeling homesick at all?
Well, all I've seen so far is this med bay. We could still be on Earth for all I know. But yeah, before we went into stasis, I was missing my life. Or at least the idea of it.
Fair enough.
Which part do you miss most?
Looking for Prothean artifacts. My team was a special exoarchaeology unit. Fully funded and sanctioned by the Alliance. My job, as in they paid me to do it, was to help dig up more artifacts and learn whatever we could from them. If things hadn't gone sour, it would have been a great life.
What was wrong with how things really were?
I was afraid I can pan the camera a bit in conversations.
I'm not sure I'll ever fill the hole she left. And Dad, it hurt him more than he let on. Plus, his research on Sam was illegal as hell. He was trying to save her, and maybe the Initiative looked the other way, but the Alliance didn't. After they discharged him, whenever people found out I was his daughter, doors slammed in my face. Being Alec Ryder's kids in the Milky Way, we were in for a lifetime of dreams that were never going to happen.
Valid points.
Well, I should let you rest up.
Yeah, only way to recover from a coma is getting more sleep.
Irony.
It won't be much longer.
At least take some pictures of Meridian for me. I can pretend I was there.
No. I will not. Do you have anything to say, Doc?
I'm glad to see you and your sister back together finally.
Now that she's awake, what's the prognosis?
Everything looks good. Sarah's a fighter. Her recovery had more to do with that than anything I did. Though we need to keep her around for observation. Give her time to recover.
Makes sense.
That's all, Harry. Thanks.
I'll be here if you need me.
Good, I'm glad.
I have a friend who came across on the Solarian.
Okay, it's telling me I'm getting farther away from it.
They're calling the Kett. Hijack them. They were doing experiments on Solarians.
These are stolen supplies. I'll alert the dock manager.
But our Pathfinder kicked their butt now.
Oh, that's what it's dinging off about. Okay. I was like, why? Why is it giving me the... whatever you want to call it. Never mind. Alright, so I need more memory triggers. Where's the one? Forgetting all the planets. Screw it. I'm not gonna worry about it right now. I'm tired of looking for it. The ship does look amazing. Like, all the ship's interiors in this game look awesome. They really did a great job graphically on this one, in my opinion. No worries, Frozen. I appreciate you being here on Lurk. Not a problem at all. I frequently am a lurker in other people's streams because I was doing other things as well, so I totally get it. Hope you're doing well. Oh, the Pathfinders.
Ryder, good to see you. We've been working with Dr. Aradana and her team on the problem of getting to Meridian.
We think we have the answer.
What's the problem specifically?
It's plans for new technology we've designated Ghost Storm.
When you approach Meridian, our own ships can broadcast fake returns for the Tempest.
The Kett won't know which one is genuine. It will confuse their sensors and draw their ships off.
It could buy you some time.
Sounds like this has never been tested. What if it doesn't work?
You're clever. You'll figure something out.
No, thanks.
This means going against the Initiative. We're on our own. You didn't hear that.
Hear what? We've been collating gamma charts all day.
Occupational hazard. Part of being a Pathfinder.
Sure, if they'd pay us once in a while.
Not likely after this. You'll have to research the Ghost Storm technology to start. Then we'll meet you at Meridian. Good luck.
But the plants have adapted to the Scourge's presence. Some even feed on its radiant energy. See this older specimen? The growth rings showed the Scourge's beginnings. The Pathfinder scanner captured it perfectly.
So...
Keurig, a yes or no would suffice.
That's an interrogate.
Yes. Properly steamed or roasted, naturally. We won't starve yet.
So we don't even get an option of whether or not we want to go against the initiative? Or that's a choice we don't get? No, fine.
All the nodules intertwine.
Specimens, scans. Our conservation effort can barely keep up. What a
Good.
wonderful service you've done for us. You've certainly earned your fee.
Nice. Didn't see what it gave me, but...
My model of Helios blossoms with data thanks to you. Here, please. You have earned this.
Well, I'm glad to help everyone. Happy to do what I can. Anybody else I need to talk to and complete quests with? You've been here the entire time, though, giving you watch time. Thank you, Frozen. I really appreciate that. What are you up to today? Anything fun? Search the commons area. Okay. Okay. A few more things I can do here. Oh, it will let me jump over. No, it won't. Yes, it will. Alright, so where are all of you people?
You're back.
I'm
What
back.
happened when you work at a bar?
Got you there, Dutch.
I'll have to get used to you too, I guess. Fine. You can be a regular. What's your name?
Ryder.
I'm Dutch. That's Anan over there. Be careful. The snark is strong with that one.
Snark is good. I can work with Snark.
Ugh. You're one of those.
Indeed.
Looks like you're outnumbered, Dutch.
You'd think people would reconsider picking on the guy making the drinks, but no.
I don't drink. Haha.
Wanna try this one? I'm going to call it the Tall Moose.
That doesn't sound good.
Interesting. Thanks, Pathfinder.
No problem. Yes, Liam, I see you there. I don't want to talk to you. I don't like you. You're annoying. You are not one with whom I wish to speak at this moment. Okay, search the commons area. Alright.
Pathfinder.
That's all you have to say? Okay. Works for me.
These power outages make no sense.
Didn't I already help him with that? I thought I did, but maybe not.
Hi, this is Jan Garson, founder of the Initiative.
I'm dead.
I tried. It's like the... They spawn when I'm not looking. It never ends.
Thought I was scanning over there already, but
Don't hesitate to share them. A violent illness related.
Another cache of stolen supplies, alerting the dock manager.
okay. So now that that one's done, I may as well pick it up.
Here we are, one young pyjack. Ready to see Andromeda, huh? Sam, can you send a note to Kesh? Make sure our new friend gets delivered to the Tempest.
Acknowledged.
This is a mod. Slots. You may apply one such augment to a gun during the development process. Ooh. That's really all I need to do with. Okay, Z switch between modes. Allows the Nomad's stability assist, which is always on by default, to be disabled, giving an expert driver greater control over... I think I own that. White and black, geometric pattern... Alright, see what the weapons merchant has.
Need help?
No. But I'm willing to see what you have. Nothing that I need. Alright, now... No. There were others. I thought. Do that in a minute. I really want to. No. Search the Hyperion habitation deck. Collect plant samples. Okay. Kind of want to finish this one off while we're here, just to get the quick XP and then move on.
Hi, this is Jan Garson, founder.
Top scientists have few answers, as the dark energy anomaly known as the Scourge limits travel and communication in the cluster. This is HNS.
As long as it's not Agent Orange. was funnier in my head. I'm sorry for that one. Bo, you're heating up food. What are you doing now? Side mission? Yeah, just since I'm already on the Nexus, I figured
Another cache of stolen supplies, alerting the dock manager.
Right, is there not more to it? No, okay. F it. Back to the main we go. Hi ho, hi ho, hi ho. I thought there would be some more of a resolution slash something out of it for finishing that one, but I guess not. Anyway, what kind of food are you heating up, Boa? You know we like to know these things around here, and by we I mean me. Just cutting fat, so I'm 2 people right now. It's not what anyone signed up for. Well, some people maybe, but not what the vast majority of people signed up for, but you must deal with it nonetheless, you whiny bastard. I am talking to the random NPC that was chattering in the background, by the way. Shepherdie Doodah's all cute down there. Which is probably a good time to mention the puppy cam goal up top there. Going toward buying...
Got a minute?
Sure. A second webcam and the appropriate mounting hardware. Oh. Wow, I just noticed my shield in there. They did a really good job on the lighting in this game in most places. Anyway, as I was saying, what was I saying? Yes, an appropriate mounting hardware so you can see what he's doing while I stream. It will be cute. If you want to donate, the tips, super chats, and super stickers all go toward that. Obviously, no expectation. That's just what it's going toward right now.
I need a break. Do you need a break? Let's go for a break.
Okay.
Care for some tea, Ryder?
I'd love a cup.
It's a cultivar originating in Sumatra. My own personal stash. Once I run out, that'll be it for Earth tea.
And you're giving me a cup? Very kind of you.
These thoughts. I'm never gonna taste this again. I'm never gonna see that again.
You're not the only one, Suvi. I have those senseless thoughts all the damn time.
And? Do they bother you?
It's natural. You'd have to be made of stone not to miss home sometimes.
The universe is like a giant tapestry. I love following its threads, but it distracts me from the whole picture. My family was right there, but I was too occupied by the abstract to appreciate them.
From everything you've told me, you're here because of your family. Your love of science, doesn't that come from them? Aren't you with them every time you chase down a new discovery?
Ryder, that's beautiful.
Indeed.
My mother made the implant in my head, and my father created the AI that uses it. I haven't lost them either.
Thank you, Ryder.
That was nice. I was wondering what was going on there. I was like, About the Pachero, please come and talk to me when you have a chance. We just received something very odd. I think it's connected to the Silurian Arc. Callow. Okay. We've already found the Solarian Arc, but... Translated from Shalesh, if you intend to fight the Kett, you should understand that enemy as we do. There are still a few of us who remember what it was like when the Kett first came and how our lives changed once we discovered their true intentions. Learn what our elders have to teach you. I've told them you're coming and given you the means of finding them on Aya. With respect, Moshai. That I feel like I should probably do before we go and do the main, just because... Makes sense. Pathfinder Ryder, I'm the one who was storing supplies around the Nexus for delivery to Katara. They were intended for hard-working and downtrodden exiles just trying to survive. The Initiative cast them out, with almost no regard for their future. Whole families, many of whom were only barely implicated in the revolt. Okay, I was able to make several I've left my post on Nexus and during these I wanted you to know this was done out of concern and caring, not avarice or greed. Please don't take it out on the people of Kadara. Thank you. Oops. Yeah, I was feeling kind of bad about that one. Yes, that's the one I want to track. Why did it not do it? So confused. Since this is actually on the ship. It's not gonna show me, whatever. I'm just gonna go talk to Callow right now. Because it seems rather silly not to. Boa, you ordered barbecue last night, so you're eating leftover mac and cheese instead of... Set on breadcrumbs on top, they crumbled cornbread. Ooh, that sounds good. Doritos crumbled on top is also tasty, I've had that. But that sounds tasty, mac and cheese, this is always good. What do you want me to scan?
Crumbs on the deck.
You found them too? I think something's eating our stores.
It's probably the thing we took on board that I was supposed to go visit. First things first, I'm gonna go talk to Callow, because I can do that right here, right now. Right here, right now.
Cellulolysis would be hugely inefficient.
Are you still trying? Ah, there you are.
Yes?
I was wondering, when you found the Solarian Arc, was anything strange? Out of place?
I mean, the stasis pods were being taken by the Kett, and they were being experimented on. Yes? Yes, this answer.
You mean besides the exalted Krogan, the relics, and getting jabbed in the neck? Why are you asking?
Because a few hours ago,
there we go.
Received this.
Hello, Ryder. I don't think the Solarian Arc was captured by chance. If you want to know more, meet me at these coordinates.
That's all. Do you think it's some sort of hoax?
Possibly, but...
Now that I think about it, a Kett armada just stumbling across the Solarian Arc seems a little convenient.
Coincidences do happen, though when you put it like that. I'll put the coordinates for this meeting in the nav computer. I suppose there's no harm in making sure.
I don't know what I think about that one, but we'll go investigate it just to be on the safe side. How about that? Icy, how are you? Welcome. Hopefully you're having a good one. Frozen, hope you're having a wonderful day, Yogurt. I am Frozen, thank you. Oh, space squirrels. Right. Space squirrels, space pack rats, space raccoons. Which I guess, coming from the Milky Way, they could be those things. Plus variants of those that are indigenous to other planets. The space vermin. Space vermin! Thank you for reminding everybody to like and subscribe. This looks like Star Wars and Yogurt. Oh, I know which one you're talking about. It kind of does. I see what you're saying. I get it that. He looks like one of those aliens from episode 2 on the planet where it's always raining. Oh, you're thinking of the, son of a bitch. Too many alien world planets in my head. Camino, the Kaminoans. Where the clones are made. Alright. So we'll go do this first. Let's see what Drac has to say.
Just talk to Kesh. Colony's doing well. There might soon be some trading with the Nexus at this rate.
That's
Morta
good.
wanted that drive core, but she can appreciate a show of strength, too.
She is a show of strength. That fight was something else.
She's good. Some of the warriors she sent back were trained by her.
We'll see what he has to say
Got
here.
any stories or advice to share?
Does a pyjak scratch its butt?
See what he
Anything about the
says.
Kett or combat in general?
Well, common Kett are pretty straightforward. Hit them hard enough, they die like anything else.
I mean,
Tell me more about fighting Kett.
Wraiths are sneaky little shits, like the ghost up behind you when you least expect it. Just listen for them. They tend to give themselves away right before coming at you. Break through their head plates, then a headshot should do the trick.
alright, I don't need more combat evidence.
We can talk more later.
Sure.
I was actually just wondering if you had anything to say in general about the whole... everything else. Ah, yes, here's the thing that's probably been eating everything. The pyjak that we picked up. That we were also supposed to visit. So, it looks like a giant space rat. Pretty much. To really tell when I went and talk to him, Camino, yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Yep. Alien looks like something from Halo. Yeah, I can see that. Yeah, like, considering when the game came out, the graphics are outstanding.
Oops. Looks like our pyjak friend got out of his cage. He'll be fine. Won't he? The exercise will probably do him good.
Right. Pretty sure that's what's eating our stores, though. I'm just saying. Just seeing what we got here. Now, let's do our integration.
The Ghost Storm technology has been fully researched, Pathfinder.
Excellent. We're ready to make our push on Meridian then. I'll call a meeting immediately.
I mean, define immediately. I'll do it in a minute.
Hey, are you okay? I shudder to think what the Archon meant to do with you. And I hated watching you die like that. I think of myself as daring and death-defying, but you?
I did what I had to get us out of there.
Basically.
You're made of strong stuff, Ryder.
Thanks.
Just don't get yourself exalted, okay? That asshole means to Kettify us all.
Yes, he does.
But he's close. He's almost figured out Krogan. It's the scariest thing. Ugh. Let's talk about something else, okay?
I like it when you flirt.
Really? That's still only it?
Have I flirted with you? Don't worry, Ryder. I'm relentless. It relaxes me.
Thanks for chatting. We'll talk again later.
You know it.
I assumed we'd have a new flirt by now, but... I guess... no, not. Gil. What's his name? Said hi?
Hey, you're 2 for 2.
What do you mean?
What do you mean?
Face to face with the Archon.
Oh, right.
2 times you spit in said face. Figuratively speaking, of course.
We were nose to nose this time. Some spit might have hit the mark.
It's entirely possible.
Street, Ryder. Ugh.
Well, you know.
Just trying to exalt us all, huh? That's what all this is about.
Could be.
Typically, I like high stakes.
In a
games,
simulated
but I'm
nutshell.
sitting at the kiddie table this time.
Well, you know.
Did our tangle with the Archon's ship leave the Tempest in decent shape?
More than decent. Stealth drive worked like a charm, then bat out of hell drive kicked in without a hiccup.
Hell
I see
yeah.
no reason to detail the shitstorm of lightning-quick band-aids I had to apply at the time. All that matters is she met the challenge, and now I know exactly how to keep her fresh and frosty. So, win-win.
Indeed.
What's your social circle like?
I'm good enough, so I know lots of people, but I don't let too many in. My one true friend is stationed on the Nexus. She's the only piece of the Milky Way I brought with me. The more you and I get to know each other, the more you'll probably hear about her.
Right.
Nice to see another Arc docked at the Nexus, huh?
Bringing the Solarians back into the fold is long overdue. I get the sense people on the Nexus are really starting to believe. We've sure come far.
I guess I can't tell him that the friend said hi. He's no give me Archon. I don't know why. It's strange. It's very, very strange. This is an older game, but remastered, right? I don't know that they remastered this one. They remastered the original 3 with the Legendary Edition. They may have remastered this one. I'm like, don't quote me one way or the other, but... wait, are you playing the original, or is this the remaster? This is, well... I don't... Since this is Andromeda, I don't know. So I think this came out in 17, 18...
Prepping VidCon communications.
19... I have to look. No, because you have a side mission that I'll do another time. Oh.
Ryder.
F it.
How's
See what he
my
has to say.
favorite Pathfinder?
Just enjoying another day of what Helios has to offer. Why?
Thought we could grab a drink. Sloane's holding a get-together for the locals. I managed to snag an invite. Care to be my +1?
Sloane doesn't seem like the party type.
She sees these events as a necessary evil to keep the people happy.
Okay.
I never say no to free drinks.
Especially from Sloane's reserve. I'll meet you outside Outcast HQ.
Conveniently, the party will not start until I get there, so that's okay. Yeah, so this is the sequel, so it's the 4th game. It's not Mass Effect 4, it's Mass Effect Andromeda. So it's not part of the original trilogy. Rosen's game actually looks fun, Yogurt. You're not sure if you're ever going to get it, mainly because you're not huge on shooters or RPG stories. You mainly play multiplayer and simple story games or easy games. Yeah, this definitely wouldn't fit the bill because it's a massive game. It's an ARPG, fair bit of shooting, so you love playing games casually. I mean, you could play this casually still.
The Nexus leaders think our search for Meridian is a waste of time, but we know they're wrong. Turning on vaults won't be enough without the heart of the system.
Just to clarify, you're defying a direct order?
No, not me. We are going to defy them.
Haha, that's the spirit.
And the Kett?
That's where the Ghost Storm technology comes in. Isn't that right, Reika?
Absolutely. Our forged signals should divert some Kett from you.
Some.
It won't be all of them, but it'll be enough.
The Tempest is small and fast. I don't need a big window. We'll drop you off and make our exit before the Kett catch on.
Once we're on Meridian, it'll be a small team. Move fast, figure out its secrets.
Right behind enemy lines. Good time to assess their numbers, defenses.
And when you're ready, we'll extract you the same way we got you in.
If we come back with actuals on Meridian, the Nexus will sit up.
Sounds like a solid plan. Reika, you ready?
Good to go on your word, Pathfinder.
All right, guys, this is it. Let's get moving.
This is it. It's the final countdown. Go to key to Sierra in the Civ key system. Okay. Thing.
We get paid. Why? You buy it next time we go to Kadara? Are you kidding? You should see my
How'd you
tab.
resist all that tasty fruit on Aya, huh?
Check your helmet before you put it on. This scratch? He was sleeping in mine.
Well, that's kind of funny. Alright. See if there's anything we need to do before we get on with the main. I kind of want to check that out first. Oh, it's going to be a bigger thing. No. Oh, just that. Okay. Didn't the Moshai want to talk to me about something, though? We should speak with the few remaining Angara who... Oh, right, those, okay. See, like this, I feel like just from a narrative perspective, I should do before we go after Meridian. Right? What do you guys think? I'm gonna take a quick break because words of Forrest Gump, gots to pee. So give me a few minutes to do that. Might take a few extra minutes because little dude might decide he needs to go out too. Wouldn't surprise me a bit. And then we'll come back and get on with another mission, and I'll let you guys tell me which one you think if we should do. Should we do this or stay in with the main story? You know, like this is right in with the main story, but I'll leave it up to you guys. Feel free to discuss it in chat, and I will be back here in a few minutes. Stay tuned.
systems have been shut down on consistency, programming, and all systems diagnostic and outcome underway. All systems have been shut down on consistency, programming, and all system diagnostic and outcome underway. All systems have been shut down on for consistency of programming and also for errors and viruses. System diagnostic and outcome underway. All systems have been shut down for consistency of programming and also for errors and viruses. All systems have been shut down on for consistency of programming and also for errors and viruses. System diagnostic and outcome underway. All systems have been shut down on for consistency of programming and also for errors and viruses.
All right, everybody, I am back. Sorry about that. Didn't mean to be gone quite that long. Well, it was like 12 minutes, but little dude needed to go outside. And then obviously I needed to go as well. So took a few minutes extra, but hey, at least I warned you guys that that would be the case. You want that shit? Chewing that for a little while before we go back to sleeps. Alright, so I'm gonna go to Aya. And no worries, Frozen. No need to apologize. I know how it goes. I just appreciate you being here, man. Nothing to apologize for. Sorry if you hear him rattling around with his treat toy thingy. There are so many planets I haven't hit yet. So I must be nowhere near the main story. Finished with the main story, I guess I should say. But yeah, they have such cool space animations in this one. I don't know how else to put it. But yes, thank you to everybody that hung out during the break. Welcome to everybody that came in during the break, and if you left, well, you can't hear me anymore, but thank you for being here in the first place. Unless you came back and you heard me, and double thank you. Oops. Knock my mouse off. That would have been bad. Yes. In Vigo. Into the cloudy gray yonder. Bear with me, I just want to check something really quickly. Nice. Okay, there we go. Perfect. Where are the people to whom, with whom I need to speak?
Pathfinder?
And Garen? Guard? Didn't know what to call them. They did not introduce themselves. Did not mean to walk up onto the bench. Hello, Anaret. Pop it.
The Moshai said you remember when the Kett arrived.
My father's oldest friend was chosen to be Volt's ambassador to the Kett. The day he left, they embraced as brothers. All the Kett sent back was his badge, and a holo recording I wasn't allowed to watch. I was too young to understand why everyone was scared. Why my father mourned for months.
Yeah, no joke.
I can imagine how terrifying that was for a child.
What frightened me was seeing how helpless my parents felt. All our leaders were confused and fearful. The terror made us hesitate. That's when the Kett struck.
And that was probably their plan.
Be ready.
Alright, so they're gonna try and scare me. Which isn't surprising. Scare me into hesitating. So when everything seems like holy crap, go for the kill. That's what we need to do. Also, I need to apply my skill points. Are they max leveled or something? Because they don't appear to be gaining points with me anymore. Or they just don't have enough to level up. Okay, that makes sense. What was I working on? Sniper rifles? That's, I mean, two sides of the same coin. I have to reload less often if I have a bigger clip. Reloading takes less time, so having a smaller clip matters less. I feel like that's the way to go. All right.
I said you'd want to hear my experience with the Kett.
I do.
I do. Tell me about it.
They had just arrived. I was on a civilian shuttle to Volt when we received a message. The spaceport was on lockdown. Security concerns due to the Kett. We were supposed to land on a nearby moon and wait for the all clear. Instead of landing, the shuttle captain turned back. Something felt wrong, he said. Later we learned it was a Kett transmission to isolate us for capture. The captain had saved our lives.
The enemy uses confusion to take advantage of the vulnerable.
Many shuttles obeyed that false order. Those people were never seen again.
Lucky. Visit the Andromeda Initiative embassy on Aya. Why? Team thinks it's time for something familiar, like a day out on Aya. You also mentioned getting your eyes on something. Liam. Top of PB at the museum on Aya. That I'll do first. No, farts and craps, 18th like, thank you so much. I'm having a decent day, thank you so much for asking. Can't complain, hanging out with you lovely people playing this game that I personally enjoy a lot. So, yeah. 'Tis a good day. How about you, good sir? Hopefully you're doing well. I'm a splendiferous one. Gonna be lurking while you eat and take care of a few things. No worries, my friend. What you eating? Liam, I'll talk to you another time. Because I don't like you and I don't want to talk to you. BB, I'll go talk to. Out of curiosity. Located millions of light years across dark space, the Milky Way Galaxy is the origin of our newest Helios residents. Though smaller and darker than Andromeda, the Milky Way... I don't care. Yeah, decent day, likely to be getting better soon. Breakfast club sandwich. Ooh, yummy. That sounds good. What all is on that? I mean, I could guess, but...
Getting acquainted with our new neighbors?
Sort of. All this stuff. The Angara sure do have a rich culture and blah, blah, blah.
You're sauced, aren't you? What's your poison?
I visited that cafe the Angara consider a bar. Asked for their hardest stuff. It was weird, which I like, but had almost no punch. Lightweight. Whoa.
Steady now.
That stuff must have a slow absorption rate. Whoops. Oh, Ryder. It's just... This museum reminds me of being on Haitiana during my indentured service as a student. They even have a whole section on the Remnant. I didn't come to Andromeda to follow in someone else's footsteps.
Don't worry, PB. The Angara barely have a foothold. Sure, they live among the ruins, but they haven't seen what we've already seen.
Right.
You might have a point there. Bet nobody here has ever outrun an ancient vault purification field, huh?
Probably not.
Or spat in that Archon's ugly mug and lived to talk about it? That was nice work, by the way.
Thank you.
You're right. Not sure why, but ever since I packed up my apartment on the Nexus, something's crawled under my skin. But whatever it is, I promise, I'll get over it lickety-split.
Squirrel, now you have to leave for work. You can at least listen while in the car while at work. You can have you want. I appreciate the lurk. Be safe travels on your way to work and safe day at work as well.
You're fine, PB. We all need to cut loose once in a while.
You're very understanding and attractive. Nice combination. Think I'll stay in your operation a little while longer.
Good. Okay, so I have an email to read from PB now. Okay, not that I did that. Turn the star map. I mean, I'm here, I may as well.
You and the Pathfinder seem close.
Yes, I value his help.
That's not what I meant.
Oh.
Don't you have shards to catalogue? However, I'm glad they finally let you into the city. You deserve it. This is Aya's Cultural Museum and History Archive. It's small, but you've already made it brighter.
Why, thank you.
This is quite a place.
It feels like home to me. Sometimes I think I should move in here. But it's got a long way to go. Someday we'll fill it with relics of the past, each one telling a story. And my people will come here to learn. And to remember.
You'll get there.
With enough hard work, yes.
Is it normal for someone as young as you to be in charge?
I'm no younger than you. And you're a Pathfinder.
I
Touche.
inherited the job.
So did I. I was apprenticed to the former curator. It was my job to bring him artifacts from other worlds. When he retired, I sort of fell into his position.
Do you miss relic hunting?
Some days, but mostly I'm happy to spend more time with each piece.
Have you always been into history?
Can I give her the relics, though?
Yes. When I was young, I would dig up shells and pretend they were ancient armor pieces. I've always had a big imagination. With only 14 siblings, I got lonely sometimes.
14? That's insane.
Why? How many do you have?
Only 14.
Just the one.
Oh, that's terrible. I'm sorry.
That's funny. Squirrel, watching me play this makes me want to play the original Mass Effect. I mean, the Legendary Edition remastered it all, so the time is ripe. Andromeda looks good despite what the critics have been saying. Yeah, it's a good game. The thing is, I think the hate comes from people wanting it to be Mass Effect 4, part of the Shepard trilogy, which it's not, and it's not trying to be, it's not saying it is. It's in the universe of Mass Effect, we're in a different galaxy with different characters 635 years into the future. So but I think they did a really good job with it. Well, you're glad you've watched some of you playthroughs of Andromeda. You think the critics were just salty that they didn't get to play Shepard? Oh, okay, yeah. You're saying basically the exact same thing I was. I think that's where all the hate comes from, unless it was like super buggy when it first came out. I didn't play it then, but I mean, the mechanics and gameplay are solid.
I'll come back when I have something.
If you're a fan of Mass Effect, I would think you'd be a fan of this. Assuming you go into it with the right mindset of, hey, you're not playing the Shepard game.
Hello, Pathfinder. Any good news for me?
Yes, there we go.
I picked this up. Any idea what it might be?
How in the skies did you find an Angaran star map? One that still works, even. It must be pre-Scourge. If we analyze it, we can learn where our people traveled before the Dark Age.
Aren't star maps usually bigger?
An Angaran star map isn't used for navigation. It acts as a log of where its owner traveled. This one's data is locked, but Aelin can decrypt it for me.
Is this Angaran? I found it on one of your homeworlds.
Son above. It's an ancient Ravan, a musical instrument. It uses Angara's body energy to produce music. We have them now, but nothing is beautiful. The songs played were probably lost long ago. How much culture have we forgotten? Art, music, stories, it's all gone.
I kind of want to say this, even though I'm not trying to romance her. Squirrel Andromeda seems to stand on. It sounds just fine from the stories. Yeah, I mean, the story is good. Like I said, it's just, I mean, it's not Mass Effect 4 Shepard 4, but it's not trying to be. Girl, when it was first released, the facial expressions were comedically bugged out. A lot of memes came from that. Okay. So, I mean, that kind of stuff's obviously fair, because if it was true. Fuck it, I'm gonna say it.
Because of you, it won't disappear completely.
Yes, I can be determined.
I admire it.
You say that now.
I'll come back when I have something.
It's only mildly flirtatious, so it's not like I'm trying to seduce her at this point or anything. Alright, and speak with Vulrin. Creepy whisper? Which is not the same as a careless whisper, just so everyone knows. My guilty feet. They really don't have any rhythm. To be fair, they don't even when they're not guilty.
The Moshai said we should speak. You remember the Kett's arrival.
One of them came to our city on a vow to offer lavish gifts.
Okay.
We lined up along the street to watch the alien walk with our ambassador. As it passed, it stopped and knelt in front of me. I still dream of what it said. Young one, you are meant for greatness.
And no joke.
Now I know why my arrival had everyone on edge.
When I saw you walk with Paran through our city, I hoped that the guards would kill you.
Don't blame
I
you.
would never trust outsiders again.
I don't blame him. I mean, seriously, especially, I mean, you were a kid when this happened. It would be really hard to trust an alien again. I don't want to talk. No, I'm not doing it. Screw Liam. Let me fast travel. There we go. Squirrel, when you first played the original Mass Effect, you played as this female shepherd. You'd mostly act like a renegade in dialogue, but you would take the morally right choices. A female shepherd is like such a rarely played thing from people I've seen play it. Like, oh, everybody plays a male shepherd. Kind of makes me feel like when I eventually play it one day that I should do a female shepherd just to be different.
Next is Ambassador Realer appears to be settling nicely into our office.
Good.
Ambassador? people had a smooth transition to Aya?
The Angara have been gracious. Everything's going well.
Good. Keep me updated. 10 out.
I've never lied to a director before.
Oh, not going well.
Pathfinder, it's a pleasure. I'm Ambassador Riala, Chief Diplomat for the Initiative on Aya. I was removed from Cryo specifically for this. Quite the wake-up call.
Pathfinder.
I assume you're trained for first contact diplomacy.
I'm a social anthropologist with a linguistics background. Close enough for Director Tan. I hear you're to thank for our new ties with Aya. This is our best shot at an alliance. Now we just need to keep our people from wrecking it, no matter how hard they try.
I'm not gonna like this, am I?
No more than I do. A Solarian botanist named Sorvis Len is here, learning how to improve our crops.
Okay.
He sent an urgent comm, saying a member of the Angaran resistance had threatened him.
What happened?
I'm not sure. Sorvis is an excellent scientist, but not the best communicator. I'm concerned this could escalate if someone doesn't look into it, but I don't have the staff to spare.
Kind of want to say that. Probably supposed to say that.
Talk to the governor. She wants this to work as much as we do.
I'd rather avoid that if we can resolve it ourselves. If you find time, please speak with Sorvis.
Fine.
What's our end goal for Aya?
A strong alliance is all we can ask for. It's what we're working toward. Helios is the Angara's home. They dictate the terms of this partnership, not us. We need them as allies, and they could benefit from us. But we have to tread lightly.
Show them we're not invaders.
Historically, when two civilizations meet, one consumes or destroys the other. We need to break that cycle.
That's a very good way of putting it. Hello, Guns! Hello! How are you? Welcome to the channel and chat. Hopefully you're having a splendid Wednesday. How are you today, Squirrel? Female Shepherd delivered the dialogue lines much better. That female voice actress was awesome. You've sold me. In your mind, Female Shepherd is the canon version of Shepherd. Alright, yeah, you've definitely sold me on playing the Female Shepherd. Hang on a second. Give me 1 minute. See if I look at something here. There we go.
How many of our people have they let into the city?
A strictly limited number, and only certain professions. Scientists, engineers, and scholars. The Angara have agreed to allow some of our people to work in Aya's research facilities.
That's huge.
It's more than I expected. Tan wants me to push for social visits, but I'm holding my ground. We need to move at their pace.
Yeah.
They've been extraordinarily gracious, all things considered. I'll take whatever they're willing to give.
Right. Smart. I like her. I'm glad she's got the job.
I'm here if you need anything.
What else do you have?
Sorvis Len sent another complaint about being threatened. I need someone to sort this out.
Alright.
I can go settle things. I'm a friendly face for both sides.
That would be helpful. With any luck, we can prevent this from getting worse.
Aside from Sorvis Len, is everything okay? Need anything else?
Actually, yes. Director Tan gave me a project. He wants more Aya natives to live on the Nexus. He thinks it will deepen our partnership. A few Angara expressed interest, but none of them will agree to live on the Nexus without speaking to you first.
Why me?
After what you've accomplished? I didn't want to bother you, but you asked. I'll point you towards the candidates. If you could convince them to transfer, I'd be grateful.
Why me seems obvious. We helped the
That's all for now.
Angaran people out a great deal, and that's why. So they trust us specifically more than they trust the various Nexus races. Species. I guess I should say Milky Way species. They're still leery of the Milky Way visitors as a whole, but they trust us. At least to a larger extent. Yeah, Liam, I'm gonna ignore you once again. As I don't want to talk to you about whatever dumb crap you want to talk about and do. Yes, Service, what's going on? Francisco, you're gonna play the original trilogy on Steam, on stream. You're really looking forward to play it. You're going to be male Shepherd though, but female Shepherd is amazing. Yeah, now I feel like I'm gonna play a female Shepherd for sure whenever I play this series. I often play the female version of a character anyway. Cold, yes, Farts and Crabs Show pointed out, you have the Trilogy Legendary Edition, you're tempted to play it. The whole time you thought Mass Effect Legendary Edition was just the first game alone. Oh no, yeah, it's definitely all three, and it's on Game Pass, so I mean, I wouldn't have to buy it, I already have it with my Game Pass membership.
I can't work under these conditions. What does it take to be left alone?
Ambassador Riala sent me to check on you. You reported that someone in the Resistance threatened you. Tell me exactly what happened.
I didn't know Riala was sending the Pathfinder. I deserve no less, of course.
Right.
I was measuring the photonic dispersal from the canopies when some random brute interrupted me. I asked him to move, and he got nasty. Said it was my fault his friend was dead. Ridiculous.
Do you know what he meant by that?
He ranted nonsense about a vessel and selling slots to outsiders. He got right up in my face and compared me to a Kett. He wanted to kill me. I could see it in his eyes. The whole conversation made no sense. I think he was inebriated.
I'm not saying you're wrong, but dial it down. We're guests here.
Exactly. We shouldn't have to put up with this.
That's not what I meant.
Left, I tagged him with infrared dye from my sample kit. Invisible to the naked eye, but not to a scanner.
I'll scan people around the Resistance headquarters. See if I find him.
You're supposed to represent our interests on Aya. Go, represent. I have work to do.
I want to kill him. What an ass. Why are you rude? I assume you're talking about that guy. The alien woman was, like, very rude. Wait, is it a man? The voice is confusing. I think that was a man. I don't know. He was an ass. That's all I know. Open.
Good to see you.
I detect the infrared dye Sorgus then used to mock the person who threatened him.
I could use a workout.
That's our man.
Hey, Cora.
It took humanity 8 years to get a Citadel embassy back home. Pretty impressive to get one here so fast.
All it took was handling some Remnant.
It'll take more to keep this partnership going. Ambassador Riala will handle the embassy. Lets us focus on everything else.
Right.
Kefra's letting me record a few of these training sessions. Just a few. But the Angara have some smart tactics. Now I get how they've held out against the Kett.
I know why you're here. The botanist. You want an apology for what I said to him.
Not really. I suspect whatever you said was well deserved because he's a rude prick. Cold Zero. Oh wait, hang on a second. Cold Zero self-entitlement. You did complete your first hour. Borderlands 3. That one was quite fun. I really enjoyed my playthrough of it. Self-untitled. You mean entitled? That's just who supports the idea of killing because what are they?
I only have one side of the story. Tell me yours.
It's hard to explain.
Try me.
Aya isn't big enough to give everyone a home. We each live here a short time and then move on. For someone to come, another must go. The exchanges are chosen at random. We call this arrangement the Vassal. Time of change. It worked well. Until now.
You lost someone you cared about. Was it because of the Vassal?
That's one way to see it. When our leaders agreed to make a place for your people here, it came with a cost. My friend won a place on Aya, but he sold that slot so one of you could stay here instead.
Sold it how? What did he get?
Comforts for his family, resources to improve their home on Haval. He always put others before himself. That's how he died, fighting Kett on Vold. When I found out, I was angry. Said things to your botanist I shouldn't have, but I'd never hurt your people.
Kind of want to say that, but
I believe you. And I'm sorry for your loss. Between us, that botanist is kind of a jerk.
He didn't fear my anger. I respect that.
I'll talk to our ambassador. See if we can minimize our impact on your Vassal.
We don't expect things to be easy. Only that you understand, nothing is free for us.
makes sense. Yeah, I'm not really gonna kill. Well, I mean, it's not giving me the option to kill him even if I wanted to, but. Francisco, you think having a bad luck, but every time your character said, try me, they started shooting at you, but you said, try me, the chat is going in a calm and chill conversation. Damn, maybe it's the way you talk? What do you mean? Like you would say, try and explain it to me and they would start shooting at you? Seems strange. Well, yeah, I mean, I assumed you meant in game. Hopefully you weren't getting shot at in real life. Oh, damn it, I meant to visit the Angaran quartermaster, but oh well.
Any news on what happened to Sorvis Len?
He's a dick.
Do you know about the Vassal? The Angaran lottery that decides who gets to live on Aya?
I've heard of it. Why?
Angar are selling their slots to come here, so our people can stay in their place. Including a member of the Angaran resistance. He was killed on Vold. Wouldn't have happened if he'd been here.
No one told me of this arrangement. Oh, we have to do something.
Governor Shai is on our side. She'll know what to do.
You're right. We need to solve this problem together. Thank you, Pathfinder. I'll forward your proposal to Director 10 immediately.
Good.
That's all for now.
I'm here if you need anything.
Francisco, Mass Effect 1, you said try me hoping to have a explanation on a mission, but they started to shoot at you, you didn't do anything. Okay, that sucks. It's funny, but it sucks. Alright, need to speak with that person. And that person, at least. Just gonna fast travel there, because first I'm gonna go to the quartermaster and see if there's anything they have that I want first, so I don't forget to do it. Francisco plus the conversation was not going on a fight, but you said try me and everything. What the hell? That seems weird, but I mean, I guess it might have been the context of how you said try me.
No entering the med center until you're clean.
How do I decontaminate?
Ion console. Touch the start pad, it does the rest.
Sam, is this thing safe?
Yes. The slight ringing in your ears is nothing to worry about.
Very reassuring.
Indeed. Not sure what I'm doing in here, but
I assume you're the human everyone's buzzing about.
probably.
If you're looking for treatment, I'm afraid I don't know enough about human physiology to be much help. Unless you can make use of the ion beds.
Tell me more about these ion beds.
Here?
They're filled with a negatively charged ion gel. The gel works with our natural electricity to speed recovery.
Think it'd work on other species?
Without bioelectricity, it would be of small benefit, but it might reduce pain.
Interesting.
So you guys are electrically charged?
Our bodies produce a store of electricity that we can dispel in a surge of energy. We use it for short-range communication, healing, even combat. I admit, I was surprised to learn your kind doesn't have that ability.
Some of us are biotic. It's similar.
Kinda.
I would be interested to study biotics.
If Jal takes a hit on my watch, my doctor needs to know how to treat him. Can you point me to resources she can use to learn your methods?
So you're considering all possibilities. Jal is in good hands. I have
Try.
medical journals on treating Angaran injuries and preventing complications. You're welcome to upload them to your ship's doctor for study.
Cool.
I'll get moving.
Ishari.
Maybe, but it was funny. What do you know about the Reapers? Oh, sorry, wrong time and wrong period. Yeah. They would, and wrong galaxy. They would know nothing about the Reapers. Hey, Sassy, how are you? Welcome, welcome. Glad to have you here. Hopefully you're having a splendiferous Wednesday so far. Weird.
Someone will be sacrificed in it.
Moved in Vayon to replace them? No, 6-9 is still unstable. But we out of food in 2 days. Had ammo in 3. I have to fall back.
Sounds like you've got trouble.
Too many Kett, not enough resistance. I have a team that's been in the field for 6 months without resupply.
Damn.
They won't come in. Say they're close to taking down a Kett outpost, but I don't know.
If they could do it alone, they would have by now. Send reinforcements.
Hitting the enemy in one place leaves us vulnerable elsewhere. But you're right. This is the hardest part of my job. Thank you for the advice, Pathfinder.
Anytime, even though it's not what I'm here for, or what you asked for.
Pathfinder, Ephra cleared you to purchase weapons over my objections.
Hey, selling an alien weapons would make me nervous too.
That's fair.
I don't do this for Ephra. I respect the Moshai.
Wherever work. Alright. Nothing I really want to care about, that's fine. Not surprised. Just to simplify things instead of having to walk out of here. So oh, it's you again. Kind of want to see if I can say something
I found the person
telling him to stop being an asshole.
I assume I can continue my work undisturbed.
Next time your big mouth lands you in trouble, I may not save you.
We'll see what Director Tan has to say about that.
Tell him I say hi.
You're interfering with my readings. Good day, Pathfinder.
Eat shit, Sorvis. Which is exactly what I don't give about Tan's opinion. Damn it, went through the wrong door.
Pathfinder, Ambassador Riala didn't think you'd have time for me.
She said you needed to talk before agreeing to live on the Nexus.
This is the opportunity of a lifetime. I'm an anthropologist, but I've only ever studied my own people. I've heard the Nexus is home to multiple species and cultures. It will be fascinating and possibly dangerous. Bacteria, viruses, other contaminants. My family worries about me. Are you sure I'll be safe?
I mean, I'm not gonna lie.
We'll take every precaution, but entering an alien environment is always a risk.
So is crossing the
I
street.
appreciate your honesty, and so will my family. I'll convince them to let me go. Thank you.
I mean, can't absolutely guarantee his safety, because, I mean, he could be allergic to something on the Nexus that no one knows about, and, you know, eat something and go into whatever the version of anaphylactic shock is and die, and it wasn't, you know, nobody did anything wrong. Just saying. Where are these people? All the people that I need to talk to.
You're one of Ambassador Riala's candidates to live on the Nexus.
I am. Glad you finally showed up. Let's get down to it. I've lived my whole life wanting to meet aliens who didn't want me dead. But my family's here. How can I stay in touch with them from the Nexus?
That's up to you. How is that the loving option?
You'll have ways to send them text messages and comm transmissions.
I want contact with the people I love. You offer machines. Not good enough, Pathfinder.
I'm gonna redo that. Because I was like, I want to go with the nice option, but the nice option sounds dumb, like it's not gonna help. Obviously, I was wrong. Did you hear that it's confirmed that there's talks about a Jackass 5? No. I had no idea, but I haven't seen those in a while. Squirrel. Admittedly, you were not willing to give Andromeda a chance until you've watched your streams of it. That makes me super happy. Like, I mean, that I've swayed you into giving it a chance. Well, I'll be super sad if you end up like, God damn it, I hate this game. But, I mean, you've watched me play it, so I assume by now you'd know if you would hate it. But Francisco, me too, after watching Yogurt, now you want to play it. Yes! I am turning people on to a good game that otherwise we're staying away from it.
Candidates to live on the
That makes me happy.
I am. Glad you finally showed up. Let's get down to it. I've lived my whole life wanting to meet aliens who didn't want me dead. But my family's here. How can I stay in touch with them from the Nexus?
Take them with you.
You can send messages, talk to them on the comm. We'll even arrange a visit.
You get it. All right. I'm in.
See, it needed to say something about offering a visit in that one. And then it would have actually been clear which one to pick, for flip's sake. Yeah, I'll fast travel there to do it. Yogurt, have you heard or played any of the Metal Gear Solid games? I've heard of them, I've not played any of them. I'm not really, I mean, I'm familiar with them in so much as that I know they're pretty legendary. But off the top of my head, I don't recall what... I'm pretty sure they're a shooter, but beyond that much, I don't really... No. Okay, you are the person.
Ambassador Riala said you're thinking of moving to the Nexus.
Pathfinder. I'm honored even to be considered for the transfer. But I won't be happy as just an observer. I need to work. I engineer power systems. Will I be allowed employment alongside your people?
Yes.
That's the whole point of this exchange. The Nexus needs people like you.
That's all I needed to hear. I'll have your ambassador start the transfer. Thank you.
I was gonna say, it seems silly not to... Kind of his point is that's the whole point. What would be the point otherwise? Glad to hear you're doing fine, Sassy. Oh man, you were thinking, why is that guy hanging on the... But he's checking the ship. Yeah, I think the animation was just bugged a little bit. Because it looked like he was just... patting the side of it or something, but... Get back to the... Tempest... Or why not?
Honor to meet you, Pathfinder. Initiative Pilot Marixus. I run supplies to your outposts.
Cool.
What brings you to Aya?
For survival supplies, only Aya has. I'm waiting on clearance to enter the city, but it's taking too long. I understand their caution, but the outposts need these supplies. I have to get them, now.
They let me into the city? I can help.
I appreciate that. To start, EOS needs a way to produce food to support population growth. They've requested Kiloa seeds to begin their own crops. There's an agricultural scientist who might sell some.
I'll make sure to get those seeds.
Not right now. I will eventually, but not right now. No, it's the dog. Damn it. Forgot I can't just extract to the Tempest from here. Sounded like a grenade that was about to go off. We'll pick up this quest, see what the hell they want. Must be through the door. So, never mind. Yes. Tools the Tempest. We shall go. Hi ho, hi ho, hi ho. Ho, ho, ho.
I think Lexi wanted to speak to you.
Squirrel, please hit like, folks. You want to see more than 20 likes for today's stream, if that is possible. I mean, it's definitely possible, because I think we're at 19. I see 19, so we only need one more. And hopefully you're all enjoying the stream. Well, that is the idea. Alright, we're not going to do anything with the seeds right now. Alright. Read email from PB&J. Hashtag Ryder PB. Hey, I've got a new Remnant project in the works. It's going to be big. Come say hi in my room on the Tempest, will you? Okay. To Ryder from Gilly, you know that guy Bailey you ran into on the Nexus? Whatever you said to him, he decided to reach out to me, forwarding his message. Gil. Hope you were well. Our time working together on the Nexus was invigorating. I'm sure you are invigorating your colleagues on the Tempest now. I envy them and your Pathfinder. But I suppose the work you're doing now and the pioneers you're supporting need and probably deserve to be invigorated more than the rest of us, Snip. He drones on for 6 pages like that before he asked me if I'd like to get a drink. I feel invigorated now, don't you? Gil. Oh, okay. Well, that's good. That worked out. Reports from the Archon's flagship sounded pretty harsh. Hope you're doing okay. For those enemies who feed on strength, starve them. Something that gets me when I can stop thinking about what happened to the Solarians and the Krogan is all those remnant artifacts the Archon had. This isn't just a mission for him, it's an obsession. I've fought people like that before who only have one thought in their head and burns everything else away. They get very dangerous very fast. Watching your back, Cora. Good point. Ryder from Calo. I got this from one of the returnees from the Nexus. I thought you might like to see it. Just a reminder, if you need someone to deliver to the jugular of those Kett monsters, I'm there, Calo. I've got the right person. You fly that ship to Tempest. Someone told me one of our people was helping the human Pathfinder. Thank you for getting us away from that terrible ship. The sights, the smells, they'll always be with me. But you and Ryder made sure they'll just be memories. Do us proud, Tane. Angara have a bar... What? I'm just putting this out there. Had a friend in Hustle Dondi. We were clearing a hospital. Always include a list of media themes. Okay.
Pock. You're gonna be the gateway to so many great things, my friend.
Such as?
You named her Pock?
Yep. Proof of concept. To distinguish her from Zap, your souped-up, nasty combat version.
I like it now.
Zap. I like it.
Yeah, it's edgy. The storage box from the vault on Eos was the key to everything, including integrating that piece of Remtech you got me. But our new observer friends are just the beginning. I'm working on something even bigger.
Sure, why stop and smell the roses? Getting Remnant technology to work is so passé.
I'm not one to rest on my laurels. So get this. We can only scan for Remnant signatures we've already encountered. My scanner's doing that around the clock. But if I integrate the right Remtech, we could scour the cluster for any Remnant signature, even ones we don't have.
That would be handy.
Would literally become a Remnant mystery detector.
Ooh, exciting. It is. Let's go, 19 likes, let's go. Keep pushing that like button. Thank you, Francisco. That is true.
Your enthusiasm is infectious.
Yeah, don't tell Lexi. She'll look for a cure. I came to Andromeda to touch the unknown. To find the never-before-found. Once I perfect this scanner, it'll do exactly that. All I need is 3 specific pieces of Remtech.
We can do that.
You rock. Pock and Zap think so too. So far, I've located the first piece. It's back on Eos. I'll upload the coordinates.
Okay.
Hi there. Just checking in.
What's up?
I doubt it's going to be anything new,
cute
but...
when you're tipsy, you know.
Oh, there we go.
Back on Aya? Some of that was embellished, so I could hit on you with impunity.
You have carte blanche to hit on me whenever you like.
Well, there are times when I wouldn't want to distract you. Like when you're going toe-to-toe with a bad guy.
At those
Fair
moments,
enough.
you have carte blanche to hit on the bad guy.
Will do.
Thanks for chatting.
That was actually quite funny.
You know it.
I thought it was pretty funny. Alright. Now... I feel like... Yeah, back on this is the way to go. Hi-ho, hi-ho, hi-ho. Alright, so where do I need to go? In the civic system. Civicki? It wasn't civic, it's Civicki. He's a cute little dude. Oh, I'm sorry, I said your nickname. I didn't mean to wake you up by saying it. Go back to sleep, it's okay, Shepherd. Oh, good boy. Is this gonna trigger cutscene? Or what? Oh crap, somebody just tipped $100. Thank you. Shit. Thank you, whoever that was. Sorry, Shep, I know that was startling. I'm sorry, Shep, I know you're like, what in the hell was that? I was laying there. You are awesome, thank you. I really need to make that into a video so I can press a stream deck button and it doesn't make noise in the room to startle poor little dude here. A hero without a cape, Francisco. You never know, they could be wearing a cape. I mean, I doubt they're wearing a cape, but they could be. Shep, I could put a cape on you. You're looking up at me like, Dad, why would you do that? I wouldn't. Not unless you were cold and you needed it. Yeah. If you were cold, I'd put clothes on. When we go to Michigan, and at some point, you're going to need it, because you're used to warm weather. And you're going to be cold. It's okay. I'll get you clothes. I'll get you a Yogurt 5150 Games hoodie. If they exist by then. For dogs. It's a big if they exist at all, much less for dogs. Alright, is this going to trigger a cutscene? I hope not. The reason I say that is because I do have to wrap up pretty soon, because he and I need to leave here by 2, and I have to get him ready and stuff. Not that that'll take long. Yeah, I'm gonna wrap up here, actually, just because I don't want it to go over and then be all stressed and rushed and having to, you know, rush him out the door and stuff, and they could be a good point, Francisco, but again, whoever tipped the $100 cape on Shep with goggles, he might kill me for the goggles. The cape he might tolerate, as long as he wasn't getting hot. The goggles he would not be happy about. Shep, leave that alone, don't eat that. You want to come up? You can come up. Good boy. Hi, little dude. Thank you for kisses. Good boy. Thank you for the hugs. Oh boy. Yeah. See, now you get to see Shep. And the puppy cam goal has been reached, so I will order that as well. So that will be installed, so you guys can get a look at him more often. Yeah, and thank you again to Anonymous for making that happen. I really, really appreciate it. And thank you, Boa, for the donated... Hang on, Shep, don't... You know... Donated membership. Apologies that it went to my alt account by accident. Totally didn't know that was possible, but apparently you can subscribe, you can join your own channel from your alt account. Which you wouldn't think they would let you do that, but they do, apparently. So, we all got a good laugh out of it, so that's the important part, I think, so. But, alright. We will pick up here next time, and we will just journey to Civki, which is not Civic, but I kind of want to call it Civic from now on. So we're going to journey to the Civic system and investigate their car manufacturing process and steal their technology and get out undetected. So, that's not really what we're doing, but we will be going to the Civki system and investigating Meridian. And we will be doing that Friday. No stream tomorrow because I have a doctor's appointment in the morning, and then I have a dentist appointment in the afternoon. And, well, I could try and shoot for a later afternoon stream. I'm getting a couple feelings, so I don't know. We're talking about this because my lip will be numb. I don't know if that's really what I sound like with my lips numb, but it's hard to talk, plus my tongue will probably be partially numb. Anyway, anybody who's had feelings know what I'm talking about. So no stream tomorrow, but I will make sure I edit and upload a Midnight Suns episode for you all to watch tomorrow. And in the absence of streams, plus there'll probably be a short, possibly tonight, possibly tomorrow, possibly both. So if you didn't watch the last Midnight Suns episode that dropped yesterday, please do that. Well, I mean, it's up to you. But it will contain story bits that you'll want to see for tomorrow's episode. So, hey, Dodgy, welcome. How are you, dude? Glad you're here. Hopefully you're having a splendiferous hump day. Happy Wednesday. Sorry you came in as I was wrapping up here, but it was a good time to wrap up. Let me save the game before anything's not saved. There we go. There we go. You need to catch up on Midnight Suns, Francisco. Yeah, luckily they're not super duper long episodes because I'm cutting out the battles and stuff like that. And hopefully it's flowing well for everybody that's watching them and you guys are enjoying it. It's weird, like one episode will do super duper well, and then the next one like gets a few views, and then the next one does super duper well, and then my shorts have been like super missed lately, but they've been hitting, I don't know, they've been good in my opinion, but people aren't seeing them, I think. I don't know, it's weird. But I will keep putting them out nonetheless, and hopefully you guys will continue to enjoy them. And on that note, thank you for the 19 likes, everybody. Hugely appreciated. Yeah, and hopefully you guys are having a good time, and YouTube is like that. The key is to be consistent. Exactly, Francisco. So that's what I try and do, is just stay consistent with it. But, yeah, so I will be back Friday morning, probably a little bit later start than usual, because I have to go, have an appointment in the morning at 8, so probably won't be here from my usual 9:30 start time, but sometime on Friday I will be streaming. It'll probably be a later morning start, but still morning start like typically. But yeah, other than that, thank you all for hanging out. Hope you all enjoyed. Take care, stay safe, be excellent to one another out there, and of course, don't be dicks, because dickery will never be tolerated. Alright everybody, take care, and I will see you all next time.